Welcome to Bitcoin Spike. This is London. We're going to go through some technical analysis on Bitcoin, Dogecoin. We're going to go through USDT.D, Tether dominance. Guys, we have a Tether dominance bull flag. We have a rising wedge on Bitcoin. We have also a triangulation breakout on Bitcoin. We have a few different, I'd say, technicals ongoing in the market. We're going to cover it. Luna is in a macro rising wedge, if you guys have not noticed, on the daily as well. We'll cover that. Sheeb is in a consolidation, triangulated consolidation. All right, we'll discuss that and the implications along with Ape. Ape has recapitulated on the 5-minute back down from a pretty nice move. VIP, we're trading. That's our top level of membership. VIP, we're trading today. GMT has had a lot of price action. You guys know a 30x, guys, a 30x thus far this year. VIP, we're trading early. Some really early entries in this 30x coin. We're trying to see today if it can repattern after a really strong move here over the last several weeks, really, and some I'd say some additional price action, pardon me, is in order. We would think with this, I'd say, potential bullish continuation pattern, guys, we're looking at GMT definitely. So in terms of everything, I would appreciate the VIP shouting out. Hope you guys are doing well. We're going to cover Dogecoin. We're going to cover Bitcoin. We're going to cover the good coins, guys, in terms of what makes crypto. A big part of what makes crypto is the VIP. And I have to shout out a special hello to Angel Matos, #1 VIP, top right of your screen. Angel, it's a pleasure to know you. I have to say that, and I want to welcome all of your family as well in case they are listening. I hope that you're having a great weekend with your family, my friend. And in terms of that, Angel, 58,000 total in total contributions, and he is Mr. Bitcoin, guys. $7.79 in terms of his entry into Bitcoin. He is the top crypto trader, and I'm just really excited that you're able to spend your time here, Angel. It means the world to me, and I mean that from my heart. In terms of, let's look at who else do we have. Let me check the chat out real quickly. It looks like we have Freddie, my man. What is up, Freddie? Big timer, Freddie. January champ for trading, and I have to say, Freddie, you're on the ball all the time. Bam, Freddie, man. In terms of Ape, let's look at Ape because Freddie was all over Ape. Let's look at Ape, but Freddie, first of all, let's look at Bitcoin. Let's see where we're at in terms of this. I'd say this pattern formation. The 30-minute is an odd time frame right now in terms of the particulars here. Now, we'll start with what I brought last night, guys. Last night I brought in the form of a video to give everyone a heads up that it looked like we had a bit of a hidden, and it was hidden. That's one of the reasons I really went to the framework of providing a video on it, because we had to look at this preceding hitch here, this small zigzag. You'll see the zigzag here. One zigzag, two zigzags, right? In terms of that retracement. Now, including this specific, we'll say a zigzag, okay, or the price, I'd say, movement there. We did have a flat line that had been established on different time frames. So I was definitely looking, let's say at the, at that time it was the 1 minute time frame. Different time frames literally have this really well lined up. So to the extent that we were in an ascending triangle, it's like I got to get this out of the guys, see if it can play. So we frustrated across that flat top. We have recapitulated back down, but Bitcoin is not giving up. So for anyone who made an entry on Bitcoin, I'm very excited for you guys because you are in the money. Particularly if you just went ahead and made an entry last night. It's like, hey, it looks like we're in a bullish pattern. That's VIP. I'm excited that you guys potentially are in the money. And I just have to say, while the rest of the market was panic-stricken, you guys know this. Everyone was talking and counting the red in the market, the fire, right? The market fire that was going to be in process. We were calm, cool, and collected, looking for a bullish framework, right? And we never let our bullish sentiments get in the way of our technicals, certainly not, but at the same time, we're not the crowd to just run. So if we can find a technical, I'd say, justification in terms of the pattern framework, we're definitely going to be doing that, guys. As part of I'd say, being a good trader. You guys know that. In terms of everything we say today, not financial advice, you know that. And former financial professional, Harvard Business School, Duke University, certified in markets, but not financial advice. You guys know that. So in terms of the price action, interestingly demonstrated on the 30-minute. Before we get into Ape, I want to talk about that. Just a few trades that happened today. Just some aggressive price action. We were interested in the level of aggressive price action, like without a doubt. We're looking at that. Metal also caught my mind. Metal was an interesting play today. If we look at the coins that are moving the most, metal at 16. It's been 16 to 20%. Ape, but still around 10%. KNC or Kyber, as you guys know, Kyber has been one of the strongest moving coins. As I put Bitcoin in the back just for a moment here. Why don't I replace the rising wedge on Luna? Since I have Luna down here, why don't we replace the Luna chart on the top right with, let's say, with KNC. You guys will see KNC. Just a heck of a run-up, guys. You see the incredible run-up that KNC is having, starting to definitely call into question a line of resistance across the top. Very, very impressive. And I will say we did not catch this run early, but nonetheless, I did bring it to the VIP in and around this area. Noted strong formation, and it had precedingly. Just look at this Kyber, guys. In terms of the trend, we note the trend. We don't want anything to get up and out of the market and completely gone without our paying attention to it, guys. That's the bottom line. This type of price action, this type of a trend is rare for I'd say during the time in which Bitcoin has been struggling just a bit, right? Consolidating sideways at least. But in terms of that secondary function here, the falling wedge. I had noticed this, done a complete review of the market for VIP, and I brought them, there was the descending wedge. I noticed the second descending wedge after this first one, and I was like, well, VIP need to take a look at Kyber. Right? So that was when I brought it to the attention of VIP, and just to measure out, let's go ahead and take a look at this real quickly, just to measure out just the performance since then. 59% in that period of time, which is 16 days. So it's performed extremely well. And 16 days ago, mentioned Kyber right here to the VIP. If you guys are not members yet, or you're looking for a trade group, I just say, and you're looking for a trade group, welcome you guys to join the VIP. That's our top level of membership, and it comes with lots of market review on behalf of all of us, guys. A lot of guys in the back are. It's kind of that synergistic team atmosphere that we really enjoy, and I do my absolute best in terms of what I can provide the VIP. So last night on Ape, let's just check it out real quickly. We had this. I think I told the VIP that we were looking at. Completing this. And you guys know Bored Ape Yacht Club, and for what it is worth, we'll just talk about the technicals right now. This is their coin Ape, right? So the inverse potential head and shoulders, yes. With the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. You could bring in this left portion here with the technicals as well. We could go ahead and do that just so we're clearly lined out here. We could state that we're in an inverse head and shoulders, right? And we could look at a taller amplitude, noticing that the cup and handle is a little bit underperforming, and stacking this at the point of breakout. Looks like we're close, depending upon where you would actually call the breakout. But that, let's say the inverse head and shoulders is complementary to that cup and handle. I bring up the inverse head and shoulders because the cup and handle is not necessarily the most popularized concrete pattern that traders love. You guys know that. Sometimes they'll play, sometimes they're a bit messy. So also looks like we had a nice ascending triangle here with a flat top ascending line of support. So a few bullish features coming into play, and we scoped this out in terms of the target last night. Had a cool off, and we'll just measure this in terms of the move to the upside. It was a nice 11% move to the upside. Then we did have a cool off overnight. Look at this, guys, about a 5% pullback. And if we go to the candle wicks, very interesting, because on the candle wicks, we did demonstrate, I'd say, a level of an ascending triangle. That flat top is indicated on the candle wicks, whereas on these specific lines, just slightly, I'd say descending on that 5-minute chart. That 5-minute chart is currently expressing an attempt to act as a level of support if you guys are currently trading, right? And just the threshold, I think if you guys will measure that, we were measuring it in the back. Again, VIP, top level membership. You guys are awesome in the back. Appreciate you guys. You're awesome. Freddie, I know you're trading. Congratulations to everyone who's trading on leverage. Very exciting. Guys, you're doing great booking those trades. Love to see that. Love to see in a time where Bitcoin's had a little bit of problem that we haven't been overexposed in the trades. Way to go, guys. And that's crucial. That's just crucial for kind of the makeup of the group, and what we're known for is just and whether or not it's by you guys or by me, just a lot of top line technicals and a good approach in the market. So looking at the capitulation beyond the level of resistance here, important to the extent that we are underneath that now. And hey, we got the comments just lighting up. I like to see that, guys. What's going on? Yo, how's it going with Pathfinder and Sean? Yo, what's going on, guys? Kind of sounded like Bob Ross for a second. You were drawing the head and shoulders, trying to be a little bit calm. I did invite Angel's family to also watch this. So I thought that I would make it a little bit more calm to the extent that we need to become a bit more aggressive back in the style of VIP. And I'm on any kind of a notice that potentially Angel's family is not listing. We will kick back into overdrive, turbo. We will kick it into supercharger with the nitro on. So on standby, no worries, Sean. I appreciate that very much. And Angel, hopefully, if you and the family are watching, you do realize very subtle introduction, very calm, very very calm, almost unlike London, unlike VIP. But I did make a specific request for his family to actually come and watch, and it's a Saturday kind of family day, etc. So I thought, why don't I be extremely polite on the stream, which I'm not always extremely polite. So Sean noticed right away. Very nice. Very nice. Nice, Sean. I got to say, nice. Nice work, my man. Now, to the extent that we have family on in the room, that's as nice as I get. That's VIP. We're not softies. We're not anything like that. But I gotta say, I thought I would make it very delicate because I don't know who may be in the family. What if Eden Rain were in the family? What if Angel's daughter were listening? So yes, it's okay for us to be a little bit peaceful at times. Not made for children, but Angel, if she's in the room, I hope you give her a big hug from London and say what's up. In terms of the kind of this downward price action on Ape, we can get back into it, and we'll get back into the full flow. Family hour is over. It was nice while it lasted. So anyway, let's dig into the technicals, guys. And Angel, much love to you, brother. If they're listening, that's awesome. Let me go through the. Let me see. Let me say, nice, Sean. Yes, there we go. Boom. Sean, you kind of strike me as a little bit more of the Bob Ross type, but I'm cool with it. I like the comparison because just painting the technicals, just painting the technicals. Let's see what we got. I'll up the amp. Let's get the testosterone back on board. Family hour is over. Not necessarily, but guys, I did invite Angel. I said, bring the whole family if you'd like to. So if his little girl's on his lap or something like that, and they're watching, gotta be nice, right? So. He's got the coolest daughter in the world. She is awesome. Let me get happy trend lines. Here we go. Happy trend lines. Pathfinder. That's hilarious, huh? That is hilarious. Huh? You guys got me cracking up. That is good stuff, guys. All right. Now, getting into the technicals. You guys are funny, huh? There's a good trade group, huh, between Pathfinder. Everybody's laughing now. Huh? That's good stuff, huh? What do we got, Let's go. What do we got? Wait. L Bank futures trade was a success. Good. First L Bank futures trade was a success on Pathfinder. What's up, man? That's the way to go, brother. That's the way to go. Nice. Very nice. I'm excited about that one, man. Let me dig into L Bank. Let's get into what it is for anyone who's just tuning in. We're starting to have a good time here, which is good. We always try and have a good time on stream. We provided some humor, didn't we? Excuse me. Somehow we did. We got that through. In terms of, I'm going to say 125X, and I'm going to put 125X BTC. I'm going to put plus bonus if you want one. I think you could get one, but I'm going to put bonus, and I'm going to put this link in here. This is L Bank, okay? We trade on L Bank, and I think everyone's going to agree. It's pretty cool. It's not bad, guys. It's a decently formulated exchange. It's well put together. And in terms of that, it's not your Coinbase. I'm going to tell you guys that. I'm not sure on Coinbase what you can do. To tell you the truth, I'm somewhat afraid of Coinbase. Slightly afraid of Coinbase. Just feel like it's the McDonald's of crypto. I don't know that for a fact. I looked at the technical indications, the technical indicators. I don't like the technicals on Coinbase, guys. That's not my preferred exchange whatsoever. I do have an account, but I just don't pay attention to it. Now, looking at this framework here, let's dig into BTC real quickly. And so congratulations to Pathfinder. I have to say that I pinned the tweet with a link if you guys are looking for leverage, guys. And it's domestic. I have to say this, and we like this at VIP. It's domestic and it's approved. Period. Like the thought of people putting their cash, honestly, aside from the thought of people putting their cash into something that could be restricted or otherwise, or garnished or taken or whatever it could be with an overseas exchange, I'm always worried about that, guys. But aside from that, this exchange is smooth. Like it's literally smooth. I think the guys will pretty much agree. You have to be careful if you're on leverage, period, irrespective of where you're at. But it's smooth enough. You might trade spot on it. Honestly, you guys who've been trading for a while, you'd probably be, I don't know, relatively hard-pressed to find another exchange with the level of offerings. I don't even know if we like it better than Gate. I can't say we like the technicals better yet, but I've seen some charts that actually look pretty good on the candle wicks today. Shout out to Sean. I have to say this, nice charts, Sean, and I'll write that in the chat here. I'm gonna put Sean charts because those L Bank charts look pretty snazzy. They look pretty good, guys. And congratulations to Pathfinder on his first futures trade leverage on L Bank. There we go. That's nice. Just blast that one to the roof. That's exciting to see that. Bam. Way to go, Pathfinder. I love to see that. And guys, it's a different ball game when you're on leverage, right? As the leverage goes up, what goes down? Guys, what goes drastically down as the leverage goes up? Capital requirement, right? Easy. It's a formula, guys. It's just that's literally the equation built into it, guys. As your leverage goes up, your capital requirement goes down, right? So hugely important as we remind ourselves of that, because the people who get hurt, and guys, I have some stories. I'm telling you, guys, overexposed. Angel knows a little bit about this in terms of the story. I'm probably not going to tell you the whole story on, but guys, man, don't be overexposed. I'm going to tell you guys, you cannot be overexposed in this market, in this business. You can't do it, guys. You cannot do it. Always have backup reserve capital. Doesn't mean that you need to have an endless supply of capital, all right? It doesn't mean that, but it just means that you need to stay disciplined and operate within the bounds of normalcy, because, guys, people get just smashed. You guys know this, and I have to just say, now, no one with our group, I want to say that no one with our group, while BTC was retracing, and this is just huge for our group. Before people were really solidly into like shorting, etc. In terms of that, like exactly when we brought on, L Bank, just in this area here, and really that Rolex challenge. I'm excited about that, guys. That was a cool deal. The Rolex challenge in line with this, and I call this to be the a lot of different interpretations we could have given this in terms of what was constructible here. You guys know that. But in terms of denoting this rising wedge here and letting people know when we're up and over here, just like a $50 trade, right? This maybe, if you push something up to 200, maybe you're at 200, maybe you're at, hey guys, you have 100x, right? But just purposely scaling things back in this zone because, BTC had beaten the previous two rising wedges, but, as we would look at it, it's just I'm really glad that people scaled back in terms of their trading. And I just have to say that it's just it's a feather in y'all's cap that you're paying attention. And in terms of that, it's nice to see, right? So we're at a recoup move here. In terms of the hit, if you go to the 30-minute time frame, where are we at, guys? That 30-minute time frame, we have hit the 86, the classic 86, right? Very nicely done. Now what do we have here? I saw an 86 on 8 on the 1 minute, and it blasted from it. Yeah, it's just, and this is the thing. If we didn't know about it, what would we be doing if we didn't know about the 86? Honestly, guys. I mean, I tell people all the time, we're the top trade group, this and that. I mentioned some of the people here, and just because I'm really excited about the group, period. But when you look at this, it's like, what would we be doing, guys? I have to ask, well, what is the residual of the market doing? I mean, go to your 30-minute time frame. What are they doing? They don't have this on their Fibonacci. No one does, right? So that's VIP. That's strong stuff. And it's just it's crucially important that we continue to recognize it on any coin that we're involved in, guys. It's just it's something that we want to continue to reinforce, guys. It's really, really crucially important. Now, where is also the pickup, guys? Very interesting on that weekly, right on the weekly. This is an interesting moment for technicals on BTC. Look at this line here, the green line on that weekly chart. You guys will like this. Check this out. The weekly line, bam, green. Okay, from this pivot here, bam, this pivot here, 2 levels of support. Now we also had this specific level here. Okay, from this pivot to this pivot, right? From that pivot to this pivot here, and as we extend that line up, that's what's interesting. This line right here that we discussed on the weekly. Let's go into the hourly. Okay, on the hourly, just to start off on kind of a larger time frame, we'll go into the 77 and 30 minute into the there we go. On into the 5 minute, you start to see the interaction perfectly with that dotted line. Yeah, cool, huh? Very important. We went to the weekly. We went to the weekly. Was it yesterday? I believe yesterday we went to the weekly heavily in stream. Boom. I like to see that, huh? Nice pickup at that level. 86 and the weekly. What's going on? That's VIP. Okay? Top shelf, TA, group, etc. Trade team. You guys are awesome, man. Let me see what we got. Man, the Bob Ross coin. That is funny, Sean. That is really, really funny. Not bad, brother. That's a great idea. Triple T, what's up, man? Didn't catch you. It's Ape Coin. Yeah, Ape Coin. And if you want to join our group, please join. Just getting back to your comment there, looking through the badges. Most people here have a badge, okay? And that's me with the badge and the badge, Bitcoin Spike. So this is London. But you're welcome to join our trade group, top level TA, and just a good group overall. We're having a good time. And I'm going to tell you guys, I have just kind of reframed a bit myself in terms of, I want to remind you guys of something, because Ape kind of took off. It's got, it's got some throttle movement to it, etc. I was chatting with Angel, sending some messages to him earlier, and I realized, like, it's not just like BTC that's been sideways for, how long is this, guys? For 113 days? It's not just BTC, or for 100 days, 100 plus days, 113. It's not just BTC that's been sideways. Now, BTC's had, what we would say is decent price action in that range, but I started looking at something like Polkadot, right? And not to knock Dot at all. It's a kind of a primary market cap coin, etc. It just is. It's got the what would you say? It's got the resume for crypto, doesn't it? It's kind of one of those coins. In terms of a 400% gain last year over that, from the, I'll just say, from the retracement. And from the lower levels, a phenomenally, I'd say, performing coin, right? From these lower levels here, if you look back into 2020 through, we could go through December up through, but just 800-900% on the retrace. Just hear me out on Dot, guys. From the retrace up 411%. That's on the daily. Now, Dot has been sideways for an equivalent amount of time as BTC. And I just told Angel about 92 days here. I just told Angel, it's like, if people are holding Dot or they're trading Dot, it just has turned into 3 months. You guys know this. It's turned into 3 months, right? So we've been at level for 3 months, range trading, okay? Now it turned into a range trade on this second wave of the price action. So really it's just been a slow, like, excitement eliminating procedure. You guys know this. I'm now just bringing it up because, and you may not be excited by it. We traded the bull flag. I brought that to you guys in terms of this breakout. And looking back on it, I'm glad that I did. Look at the price action on Dot, but I noted that that specific bull flag in this area, it's slow. It's a slow-moving coin. It's relaxed in terms of the price action. Not a lot of huge price action to the upside or downside. It takes its time, right? So in terms of that breakout, that was a nice move to have brought, let's say, a 30+% since that initiation of that bull flag, about a 35% move, and that's about what we have on some of the moves on Bitcoin. You guys know that. So I discussed with Angel, just chatting to him a little bit in terms of the messages. I was just saying, because we talk about Dot quite frequently, I'm like, it's just eliminating the excitement, right? It's an intentional procedure to eliminate excitement. That's just kind of how I feel that some of this market is geared, and you guys know. Angel has been involved in the markets for long enough. He knows the psychology behind it. He knows how they try and get retail out. He knows the name of the game when equities are off. He's been through this. So, Angel, that means a lot to me that you can share that with us. And I appreciate your input. Looking at Ape again, flat top resistance. I mean, what a pattern, guys, on the 4 hourly. This has been a little bit brutal in terms of capitulation below resistance. All right. Refusal to confirm as support, really confirming back down into the picking up on a moving average. It just looks like it just looks like, I'm not going to say manipulated, but if this is a program, we don't want the program to repeat. I'll just tell you that if it is a program, we don't want the program to repeat. What would have really saved here would be, we'd say, the Fibonacci's, right, from the point of breakout to the high. At this level, we would tighten this up a bit here, and let's see, just in this general area down to that golden pocket, which is perfect. Onto the golden pocket. If we drew up to the candle wicks here, we'd be still on that golden pocket. So that's the one save here, is that Ape twice has hit its golden pocket. both here, guys. You remember that? And shout out to Freddie, hit it here. Second time, and it took the VIP, way to be, guys, that VIP strategy, that prior breakout up to the top on the line or candle. And you got into that golden pocket again. Twice it's hit its golden pocket. So for people who think that Fibonacci's are overrated, etc., you got two, or the golden pocket's overrated. Try and tell that to people on APE. Very important, right? And we're watching some negative price action now. What a short that would have been, huh? A few different times we looked at APE. What a short that would have been, right? So capitulating. Congrats to anybody who traded at this level. What a beautiful, beautiful, formulation that we woke up to today. Boom, nice move to the upside. Yeah, nice trades. That's nice. It's a little, I'd say, it's a little difficult when BTC is in kind of a bad mood. You guys know that. It's a little difficult to just say, we're just going to hammer this one, right? And if you enjoy trading and you have to do it, you have to do it. But it's a little bit difficult. And Freddie last night wanted it to pump. And I got to say, Freddie, I did too. And I thought, a second thought, I was like, first of all, we got to stick in the technicals. This is not going to, I was just worried about the price action. Bottom line, I was like, this thing, it had just completed this underlying feature here, both of a pennant to the upside, which is complementary to that cup and handle. And when I saw that target up there, I'm like, no pump. That was just my reaction. Kind of like, the guy that's sitting there, no. We got to focus on technicals, right? No pump. And I did wake up this morning. I put the pump song on the back. I hope that was well received by everybody. It sure did pump this morning. I just woke up and it looked like this. I'm like, well, okay, let's get out the tunes. I'm just reluctant to do that when BTC is. When BTC is being BTC, which in the frame of mind that it is right now. Let's get into the framework again here, and looking at this hit again. We're at 0.25% today. The price is 39,816. And Sean has decided, our VIP has decided, we are going to be doing a Bob Ross coin. I believe that's going to be complete with with his sign off, etc. As we look at that, it's a great idea. Looking at the capitulation on BTC, we had opportunity recently here. This always happens when we go to alts. So you guys know that it's like BTC makes a big move. So looking at the, I'd say the let's see, the possibility that we pick up on support. If you guys booked a trade from this specified, I brought this to VIP in the back earlier today. If you guys picked up on this specific formulation, it was a nice move to the upside. Definitely a nice move to the upside in terms of that specified falling wedge, a continuation pattern. We would expect them to continue to the upside. So we're awaiting additional pattern formulation. And really, as we would look at this on the, let's say the 1 minute chart is a nice chart to review right now. Let me see what Pathfinder's got in the back. The USDT.D chart, though. Why 77 minute? I'm adding it, but why do you like it? Just a different look on that 77 minutes. You're not going to find that same look. It's still a valid time frame. It's just kind of like my 86. I just say that. Kind of like the 86 is crucially important to me. Okay, the 86 retrace. I use the 77 as well. Just a different look. You're not going to get. All the time, guys. So I just add it in your repertoire. Yeah, the USDT.D. Looking at it, I would actually prefer to see it set right here for the day because we already have the curl over on this feature. I prefer to see it if it's going to do something to set here. So I prefer BTC to pump and to, aka Freddie, what's up? To shoot to the upside a bit, right? To provide some positive price action for us. BTC providing positive price action would just drop this to prior resistance. I'd like to see a clean confirmation off of USDT if it can bend around on the daily set and bam, move to the upside. So we have another hour. Essentially one more hour. We're counted as a breakout. Now I'd like to see a clean confirmation on this takeoff. It'd be nice if USDT.D tether dominance is going to make that move. That's my preference in terms of that. That's just my preference. So looking at let's look at BTC real quickly and reframe. Let's look at the top line resistance. Let's go to the bottom line support. Let's look at the triangulation that is currently I'd say in play. That is driving. I'm going to say driving that price to the downside. Let me go ahead and lighten up this specific rising wedge just a bit in terms of that. We will look at this. We'll look at this move in terms of the potential for, or the pattern structure, in terms of the potential for a triangulation, not perfectly scripted out in terms of a symmetrical triangulation. All right, we would want it, and actually a little bit more like it is on the 1 minute. I think if you go to the 1 minute chart, you'll see that that's a nicely framed symmetrical triangulation. I like that, guys. We would like it tighter, right? We would like this tighter if it were really like a bull pennant. We'd like to see a faster, move to the upside and a faster consolidation. That'd be nice. This is really extended, right? Really, really extended. So to the extent that we have a symmetrical triangulation, yes, in terms of having a bull pennant, I'd say no, guys, not on the map. We could go to a larger time frame and try and accommodate the notion of a large move to the upside. We will note on the 30-minute time frame, we will note a flat top. Okay, a nearly flat top, very close, guys. In terms of that it is ascending a touch, but I think that's within threshold there. We maybe see a note that buyers are in the market right now with that flat top. Also see, we'll go past that on 30-minute. We'll dig back into the 5-minute or the 1 minute. I think there are more solid technicals on that 1 minute chart. So yes, within the context of that 30-minute potential for a flat top, let's go ahead and just go back into the symmetrical triangulation so we can just dig into this and realize buyers picking up on that 30-minute flat top is going to look something like this within the scope of an ascending triangle. Okay, so buyers move in, price moves up, right? So and we may be curtailed. I'd say this portion outside of this rising wedge here. Outside of the rising wedge, right? The rising support, the rising resistance, each of them constricting in a rising apex here. The notion that we could pick up along this level of support is crucial because it could get us to this zone. Let's go ahead and identify this. You guys who've been trading these wedges, VIP are like, yep, that's where we want to go. Optimally, we want to head here. If we're going to beat the wedge, this is the area of focus. We need to at least get up here. You guys know that. I don't think we've, and I'll say this, I don't think we've seen one recently where we have, and this is the 5-minute, okay? We haven't seen a wedge recently that has gone below and really trajected to the upside. We just haven't seen that recently. The other ones have been framed much differently, the last 3 or 4 of them. So in terms of this, let me check out the chat real quickly. What do we got here? One more hour to see. Yeah, that you got it right, Pathfinder. Bam. Let me see what we got on. I have a different, what the heck is this emoji? I got to figure out what this is. I have no idea what this is. I have to put this in the chat because I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a monkey. That's cool. I didn't know what the monkey was. Here we go. There's monkey. I didn't know what the monkey was. I looked at the monkey. I was like, what the heck is the monkey doing? So anyway, we found the monkey. Okay. Aside from that, guys, serious TA. This line needs to pick up. What's engaging right now, guys? What are the buyers doing? Immediately, we know probably a low to high approach, right? Boom. Right as we see that in terms of this pickup on that specific 23.6, right? From this range low in this area to the high. Okay. So looking at that, we need that first level of the Fibonacci to pick up and traject up into this feature. And I just say we've had multiple trades possible all day, guys. It's been a decent day for trades. Nothing hugely heavy unless you found that weekly to be a strongly indicated pickup feature. Okay, that dotted line again. As we go back to the weekly, let's just revisit this. And I'm glad that we discussed this because in terms of are we in a free fall? I said that yesterday. Are we in a free fall? Like, we're not in a free fall right now, right? In terms of this level of support, 2 supports indicated on the hitches on the, I'd say the pivots on the weekly chart, then getting into bam, 2 further hits of support, bringing that line up, okay, on the weekly, just to give you a bit of an indication here, what we're looking at in terms of the framework, this level of support, then this level of support, just in this, I say during this consolidation zone, level of support indicated on the lower time frames, you're going to see that dotted line, that lower line, be the crucial area pickup for this zone. So nice that we covered that, guys. That's VIP. What's up? We covered that, right? We covered that dotted line. That's been on the screen. So if you guys need to review or anything else, that's the way to go, right? That's nice. I like to see that pickup at least discussed. Whether or not you decide to buy a support, that's your call, right? But we always say buy at support, sell at resistance, trade your patterns, and hit your targets, right? And we should say, give me 100 rounds. I mean that. Give me 100 rounds in terms of your guys in terms of your leverage trade. Now, you're going to look at this and you would say, well, I 100 rounds, right? So you would have to sit there and think about, well, okay, what could I actually put together that kind of be worth your time, but that you could definitely afford just deposit into someone else's bank account. It ain't going to be mine, guys. I promise you, it ain't going to be mine. Period. Okay. L Bank is not Commission Central, where I got the new Porsche is on order, right? Or the new Ferrari is on order. I want a red one. Not at all, guys. It is not Commission Central, just so you know. I just like the exchange. I want everybody on the exchange. It's U.S. Approved, and it's smooth for futures. It's just smooth. I think a lot smoother than Gate for futures, me personally speaking. I just say that. And some here and there in terms of whether or not it was even, I won't get into Gate. Man, good exchange, new coins. What are we going to do 2022? We'll have to hit it up with some leverage, I think. So giving the 100 rounds, what could you trade 100 rounds, lose every single one of them if you had to, and not worry about it? What would be your input, right? What could you do? Now, aside from the moral, you guys not going to lose 100 trades, guys. You're not going to lose 100 trades. The idea is that your winning percentage is going to go up the more trades that you execute. And once you get to the point where you're confident of your abilities, and it may be also your coin, you may find the coin, it may be Bitcoin. Like I got it. I trade Bitcoin, man. You maybe get into some alts and have really sporadic results, right? As we're looking at this line of support currently receiving some negative treatment here. We'd like this to pick up again for that 30-minute, but I'd say roughly flat top. Okay, that is slightly ascending. It's just close, right? Within that threshold. We'd like to see that pick up right here and for us to traject to the upside. Slightly ascending, I agree. I just think that's within conformance, guys, in terms of the flat top we're looking for. It pushes the limit, but it's close. So if we could pick up at this level, would be nice to see that ascending triangle here. So this symmetrical triangulation is in play. I'd say go to believe the 1 minute, right? That 1 minute. And I just know that we know this. Orders are lined up, yes, on all the Fibonacci levels, and yes, right here at this level of support. They're just lined up there. Always with backup. You guys know that. Never overexposed at any higher price. And as you look at your, I was just excited to Pathfinder. I think you liked the futures trade. I hope you liked that. You need to let us know, how did that go? I know that you won. You won. You booked your trade, right? You won a trade. That's nice. Pathfinder, how did it feel booking your first futures trade? Let me see. Let me put this into the boom. Let me put this boom. I'm going to just put Path, if that's okay. Pathfinder, how did it feel booking your first futures trade? There we go. In the chat, I want to know how it went. Was it a different experience from your spot trades? Like, what was the experience in terms of was it did you pay more attention? Precision had to be reinforced, or what was the what did you notice about it? I'd like to know what you noted, given the fact that you just booked your give us some input to VIP. Very important. As we look at the 1 minute, an important feature here that we've left out thus far in terms of the analysis, I want to go through it, is the flat top on the 1 minute. We do have an overshot area in here with a higher level of resistance. Bam. 1, 2, 3, though, falls into a nice conformance here with the expectation, at least the indication that buyers have come into the mix. All right. Flat top is an indication that buyers are in the market. Okay. The taking, bam, just at that previous level. Here, taking, bam, just at that previous level. That is the indication that we start with. That's kind of the point A, is buyers are in the market. Point B, that's from the top, flat top resistance, right? Point B would be this ascending line of support, right? That ascending line of support, we get into that and we start to what we say, guys? We start to say that's part B. So we have part A, flat top resistance, part B, ascending line of support, and C, guys, is up and out, right? That's the 1, 2, 3 punch. That's what we look for in terms of the requirements for that equation to move up on an ascending triangle. Flat top, ascending line of support, right? And then boom, up and through resistance with some power. So any one of those components can fail. Okay, we could get a non-flat top. We could get a non-A. I'd say this could fail and push. It would be imperfect. We could have the line of support could fail. We could have the breakout that failed. Right. So any one of those components can fail. Very important to discuss that because it's a 1, 2, 3, and anything could fail. Looking at the video that I shot last night, just to give everyone a heads up, was the flat top, the ascending line of support. It was just technically indicated. People will say, well, it didn't work out. That is not the point, guys. The point to look at right now is what is BTC demonstrating to us is that we have some different technicals. It's a tricky market. Okay, it's a tricky market, particularly if you're hammered into it with too much cash on leverage. I'm gonna tell you guys that. You guys know having some ability to forgive, i.e., the breakout, fake out here, still pushing up as if this preceding line really doesn't even exist. It's there. It's a preceding level of resistance, right? From these two hits here, and depending upon this candle wick here also reinforces that level. Right, this candle wick here reinforces that level. So we've got a lot of action in and along this specific area, and we will note that. And let's see what we got on the 1 minute. We'll go to the 1 minute real quickly. Let me take a look at this to see if we have. I want to see if we had an equivalent flat top here. Don't see that well indicated. So in terms of this ascending triangle. It did it frustrated on breakout. We like clean technicals, okay? Both the flat top and the ascending line of support and the breakout, we'd like it all to be clean. And if everything were, we'd all be booking trades all day, every day, and that'd be it, right? No problem. The reality is, and I wanted to tell you guys this as well as we talk about Bitcoin. Understand on your trades, you will have times where a perfect pattern fails, where you have confirmation from each and every time frame, where you have all your indicators saying green light means go. Everything in the book, guys, period, is saying yes, right? It's just absolutely perfect. Everything's going gangbusters, and bam, it's going to fail, okay? When that occurs, one, you cannot blame yourself, okay? If you have a nice pattern in front of you and all your technical indications, your RSI, CCI, your MACD, your stochastics, Bollinger Bands, everything in the book, guys, is looking A-OK, green is go. Let's do it, right? From your chop zone on up, guys, it's looking good, right? Everything is in confirmation. Everything's working right. You will have some like that. You may have multiple like that fail. That is not your fault, guys. When you feel bad because that happens, like you did something wrong or the market did something wrong, or you let your emotions start to drive you, guys, that's the wrong approach. You have to know you're going to have perfect patterns, all with confirmation. You're going to have everything, and still you're going to run into a probability. You're going to run into a probability, guys. And the point is, over time, and you're learning, let's say what you may get an insight into the market as we look at a potential line of support rising right now. Flat top resistance, looking for a BTC to pick up here. Now, the most important thing, you don't blame yourself when you have a pattern that fails. When you enter along a level of support and the support fails, right? When you sell at a level of resistance and it plows through and you could have made more money. When you have Fibonacci levels lined out and it blasts straight through 3 of your Fibonacci levels, guys, that's the market. That's going to happen. Your pattern was perfect and it just completely eliminated your trade. It's the market, guys. It's going to happen. The moments, guys, that make I'm going to say this. Sometimes, guys, and we know this because we've been in crypto, guys. Angel knows this. I know Angel in terms of the cycle of crypto, that there may be a few gangbuster times in the year. There may be 3 or 4 gangbuster times and 3 or 4 coins that are 5 or 6. Who knows, guys? 5 or 6 maybe throughout the year, and the coins, etc., that just make the year. Literally just ransack, boom, through the roof. Like, man, I never knew it could make money like this, right? You're on maybe a leverage trade, like, well, I never knew it could do this, right? Or you just watch the 0 be added to your position, or 2 zeros to your position. That is, I'm not going to say rare, but guys, that may happen once a year, literally once a year. So you have got to be prepared. Like, well, what's going to go on the rest of the year? Tell you, first of all, you must love the market if you're in it. Period. You have to love the market if you're in it. That's the bottom line. The technical approach, mastering the market, the ability to trade. Can you sit down and book 3 or 4 positive trades? They don't have to be huge, but can you do it? Right? When you get to the point that you can do it, when you get to the point you can sit down and book 3 trades in the morning, just, chilling out 1 hour, I'm going to book, 3, 4 trades on BTC or whatever it may be, whatever coin decides to move. Guys, you're going to be in a different space mentally, right? The year is going to look a little differently for you because you're going to have something to really focus on into, I'd say, to advantage yourself. This is the goal, to have something to advantage yourself and your participation in the market all year long, because those few moments are too far in between for many traders. They lose the ability. As we look at BTC, let's just reframe this. This is kind of some of the inspiration I wanted to provide you guys today, okay? And yeah, it's just I just feel this is important as we look at this, because things can be discouraging right now. I have to tell you guys, with the Dow down, with NASDAQ, the equities, and crypto on the shelf, guys, it can be a circumstance where people need to be encouraged a little bit. I want to provide that today just a bit. As we look at the 169 days, right? I mean, how many times in 169 days have we tried to break out to the upside? Yeah, and it just didn't want to go, right? We're bulls by nature. We power through. 169 days, guys. So, what's that, well over 5 months, on the way to 6 months, right? So as we look at this, we have to understand, like, these moments here, boom, boom, those are big moments, right? These moves to the upside, bam, those are huge moments. These moves here, bam, bam, those are big moments. We talk about those few times a year, this and that. Now, 2020 to 21 was full of some surprise, guys, some nice surprise in terms of those moments. Make sure that you're around for those moments. I'm going to say that first and foremost. And in the meantime, right, if you had, I'm just going to say, if you had already, I tell people, just give me 100 rounds, right? Give me 100 rounds in terms of your trading on leverage. See if you can go book 3 or 4 trades anytime. Do it, guys. See if you can book 3 or 4 trades, just bam. If you can work your skill set up to where you can book 3 or 4 trades, buying a support, selling resistance, trading your patterns, and hitting your targets. See if you can do it. If you can get to the point where you can book 3 or 4 trades, I sit down for a couple hours, bam, I book 3 or 4 trades consistently in the morning. If I head out, I go have coffee, this and that. I'm on the computer. I can do it, with some nice technicals in front of me. Cell phone, cell phone, not such a big fan. Computer in front of me, something like that. But if I'm hammered in and I really see the price action, etc., I can book 3, 4 trades, no problem, right? I notice sometimes I'll fall off and get a little tired. Something like that will push around a little bit here or there. And it's like, okay, don't push it. That's 4 trades. That's good. And in terms of that, if you guys can develop that, look at the 169 days that you're busy, right? You're still involved in the market. We're not waiting for these and dependent upon these huge moves to the upside. So that's my goal for you guys in 2022, just a bit in terms of the framework to look at next 5, 6 months. Yes, it matters what the market is doing, but at the same time, you'll start to see with that 100 rounds, you'll start to see some more advantage in these areas. Right, and you'll be able to take advantage of them once you're, say, plugged in those lower time frames, right? So I'm looking forward to you guys continuing to book those trades, and I'm excited about Pathfinder. What is up, Pathfinder? Nice in terms of that, very nice. So we're currently at that 23.6, guys, measuring from the low to the high. Let me go ahead and I don't want to delete that ascending, that specific, and it's another potential fractal. You guys know this, with an ascending triangle macro and a potential ascending triangle on the micro. Now we would need to set up into here, but we've had so many of these. We've had so many of these, man. Like how many of these are we going to have is the question. You guys know that. Looking at the framework, if we were to extend this up through here, you guys will remember this. We had an ascending wedge there on the macro. You guys know the ascending wedge with the resistance to support, constriction, and upward symmetrical formation. And remember this one. And you guys know this. We were up over the top, and I'm like, can we prevent going back down to here? Seemed like so far, didn't it? Seemed like such a long way away. But in terms of that, with the fractal again, the smallest, say the micro ascending wedge and the macro ascending wedge, right? Now, with the potential for a flat top, we have to go ahead and call either flat top or if buyers push up into it, an ascending triangle and an ascending triangle. So this fractal, I've been noticing it on several coins, and it's noted here on Bitcoin yet again. Let's see what Pathfinder says. Just traded exactly the same I would on spot, not all in, really chill. Saw the 86 and might as well try it out. Took your advice, saw green and money. Boom. Pathfinder in the house. Very nice. Bam. That is awesome. I got to say, congratulations, Pathfinder. And what a great note that the leverage trading is very equivalent to spot trading in the process. Yeah, I have to say that because it is, guys. It's not. I think it scares people away sometimes because they don't think they know how to do it. There's a buy button and a sell button. It is so easy, right? It's just it's laid out extremely well, and not to be abused, not to be abused. And I say in terms of leverage, man, there's 5x leverage, right? There's like 2x leverage, right? So you don't have to you don't have to kill it, guys. It's not a competition, right? You don't have to kill it. You just have to get used to it. It's a great way to, again, leverage goes up, capital requirements go down, right? So it's quite a tool. I'm excited about VIP getting into it. Congratulations, Pathfinder. Hugely important there. So we're on Fib right now. We're on Fib. Nice pickup at that weekly, guys, on that weekly. Just to reframe once again, I'm excited about that because we didn't have to cover that, did we? Not at all. And we did, didn't we? You got it, guys. In terms of this specific line here, that pickup, nice. This is from the stream yesterday. So nice to see that. And in terms of that lower time frame, we just see that specific dotted line. Let's see that dotted line. Just pick up. Boom. Nicely done. Nicely done, guys. Very nicely done. So looking at the residual of the market while we let BTC figure out what BTC wants to do. Ape down and out. Ape down and out. Yeah. Framework close. Let's see what we have in terms of this specific area here. Didn't make it up to resistance. That would have been nice for Ape. People are on Fib right now. You guys know from prior breakout. I just tell you right now they're on Fib. Prior breakout. See that specific level pick up on the 23.6. You guys see that the action at 23.6 and below that 38.2 with that level of resistance. About to hit into the golden pocket again. Okay. You would have these from the prior breakout measurement. You would also have other participants playing the macro low to high. As Ape's a new coin, guys, there may be some variation, but I always like this this breakout from low to high. I'm sorry, from the preceding initiation of from the breakout to the high, I should say, not from breakout from low to high. That's a combination of both of them. So it might as well be. It is. But what we say is from that preceding breakout, initiate trend right at that level, and Fibonacci's at that level to the high. Boom, low to high. We'd like to. You can already see that 23.6 did, as I go through this, 23.6 did engage at that level. Okay, so watching to see those. In addition, as a fallback, I just say as a fallback, if you're really particular, you may have some additional price action or look for confluence between the low to high and that breakout. Those levels of confluence or overlap are crucial, right? If you guys are looking for trades on Ape, okay. Now, Luna, come on, Luna, don't do this to us. I gotta tell you, Luna, this here. Talking about the ideal bull flag in terms of not necessarily what was exhibited on Luna, in terms of the, let's just look at this real quickly. We had discussed kind of the Luna flag here with a bit more of an angle here and the angle downward. As I always say, not being as ideally expressed as what we'd like to see, with buyers stepping in just a bit more on support and pushing up a little bit more into resistance, just not textbook. So a little bit of pour down underneath those EMAs on Luna. Luna doesn't have to be technical. I'll tell you, a lot of times people are on Fibonacci's right now. You guys know in terms of targets. Targets are engaging on Luna, just without a doubt. Prior breakout here in terms of that prior breakout too. From the, let's say that initiation of the low to the high, and you'll already see a nice hit on that 50%. That 50% already went, looking at this, guys, already went 7.3% on the level that's currently about to get hit again. That's 7%, guys. That was a nice move, 7% on our Fibonacci approach. That's in 18 hours or so. That's not a bad move. Looking at ape, looking at Sheeb, looking at USDT.D, looking at Doge. I think Doge is really interesting right now as you look at a correlative with Dogecoin and Bitcoin, and hear me out on this, because Doge is in a descending triangle. The downward trajectory to it, please listen to this, has a variable indication, first of all, in terms of, we could say, either the move down could complete to this level. Okay, we could say it could complete the entirety of that amplitude, or we could just get this amplitude as measured before this extreme run up here, right? Kind of a variable approach that we could look at I'd say a fallout were it to be indicated on Doge. Okay, so to the extent that we would get some negative pricing, I want to bring it into the mix. Let me get back to this. I want to bring it into the mix with the discussion on, where do we go? There's Doge. Bring it into the discussion with the following, with BTC. Were BTC to capitulate down, that's the 4-hourly on Dogecoin. All right, with BTC in play right now, and the 30, let's say that we'll just call it the macro Fibonacci in play. Okay, that macro Fibonacci in play, with that from 0 up to 69,000. Okay, what's crucial here is that as we look at the Doge chart, with the potential to hammer down right into a lower level, right, of its target, we can conceive that potentially that could be a few different lower targets on Bitcoin as well, right? Bitcoin has a few targets below, or orders waiting below, that could match up relatively well in terms of a correlation with Dogecoin's drop, right? Doge were to drop, let's say, down to its target, Bitcoin could drop down into its target, either to this pickup level here, or even below to that 50%, right? Those two levels that could be indicated below, either the macro, and I think you guys make that connection now, huh? That's not bad. In terms of the macro to the 50%, or to, if we were to go to the candle wicks, let's just stick on the candle wicks, right? That lower level target indicated by the candle wicks here, right? Not to mention that weekly green line, huh? Like that weekly line. So as we would look at the correlation and the potential for negative price action on BTC or Dogecoin, the important aspect is that we have some measurable targets to the downside, whether they be indicated on the weekly or on the Fibonacci's or on the candle wicks, etc. on Doge. I'm sorry, on Bitcoin, whether or not it be on the, let's go through this again just so I don't mix up the two, but targets to the downside, whether or not it be on the weekly, right, this line from the weekly we went through, okay, which is that level of support. We're making a good, I'd say this is a good demonstration of just a technical discussion here. This line of support, a bit lower. We have this other additional green line of support on the weekly, right? Then below that we have the candle wick, okay, the candle wick support. Then we also have this 50%, okay? So we have some downside targeting, right, to that is in play right now. Orders are waiting, guys. Orders are already waiting at those levels. So just as we have that on Bitcoin with that downside potentially indicated, now Doge could run contra to the market because it's done it a few times. Recently, it's decided to get up when the rest of the market wanted to get down. You guys know that. But we do have those, and even a variable level approach of two lower targets here on Doge. So I think that's very important to just draw that distinction. Let's say the distinction in terms of recent price action, yes, but also the it's almost a technical, we say just a technical comparative that we can draw between levels on Bitcoin, levels on Dogecoin. We could probably do that on quite a few coins, right? But Doge and Bitcoin seem to be pretty strongly correlated. Wouldn't be surprised for another macro 86 Doge. Hey, that's the way to think, my man. Way to go, Pathfinder. Bam. If we can get it, that'd be great, huh? That's just awesome. Boom. Very, very nice. Nice to see you thinking that way, bro. That's moon talk, brother. That's moon talk here. You're hitting on all cylinders. The Jets are engaged. That's moon talk. So Doge off just a touch now to 13.4. Not bad. And looking at the metal at 14. Kyber. You guys know Kyber. It's like, come on, man. Come on, man. What's up with Kyber, guys? What the heck, huh? It's just a monster, isn't it? I mean, and it's it is what it is. It's a 50+% move, and in how many days? Since it was you guys know it was the best looking coin in the market. Bottom line, you guys knew that when I did say that, huh? The number one best looking chart in the market was Kyber. When I left, it was the first time I'd really, maybe night 2 or day 2, when I looked at all the coins, I was like, I got to do a full review for VIP. You guys know this, the best looking coin in the market. The trend at that time, guys, it's interesting because at the time it just looked like this. You have to say, well, of course it looked, the best looking trend, but you have to put it in context, right? We were just right there, right? So best looking trend still up, right? But we were there, so right there. So that's interesting to bring into the mix, but it had reacted well off of this preceding lower descending wedge, but it's been impressive. Hey, it's been impressive, we have to say, huh? GMT, man, come on, GMT. What you doing, GMT? A lot of price action. Bam, bam, right? Little bit aggressive, GMT. Orders must be waiting, huh? People buying and selling, 10% move. Boom, boom. That's some aggressive action. 30x. You see how I got there? A little bit of just a little bit of I don't know, anger in the I don't know, something in it, like it's going to move, but you better be definitely prepared for that price action. It'll bite you if you're not watching. You guys know that. You gotta trade. You gotta be there. Not for the lighthearted is GMT with that move. You just have to say, guys, with that move, it's just, bam, bam. Now, I did say also, I'm excited that it made it up to that point because I did state at least a recovery to this point. You guys know that. And I was looking for that recovery to this point in here, at least to that. We captured that after that stream. So that was nice. And the fact that we've gone north of that area, just at least for even a bit, is nice. If you guys are day trading, that's what's up, guys. That's what's up. It is not. If it were easy, who would be doing it if it were easy, guys? I got to ask you guys, who would be day trading if it were easy, huh? And succeeding and everything. Everybody would be doing it, guys. That is not what is going on. So BTC just completely dropped. Youch, youch. Picking up on targets. Just talking about lower targets. You guys want to see Doge as well? Targets engaging. You guys know targets are waiting at those lower levels. Come on, what do we got here? Let's dig in. Currently at that 786 down to the 86. All right. The weekly is in process. Glad that we're streaming, guys. Very glad that we're streaming. So we have a bit of a return to at least the 786 right now on BTC. Who's trading? VIP trading? You guys trading, huh? Let's see where BTC is. I want to know who's trading. You guys picking up on targets. Let's see what we got. Let me check into the exchange myself. A nice drop on BTC. Nice drop. And let's see where she's at. BTC at 39,488. Beautiful drop. And let's see where we're at. Real quickly, check in with the exchange. So just past the golden pocket. Now those with orders waiting, bam, guys. What do we hit? 86. Boom. Nice, huh? Nice. Who in VIP had orders waiting, guys? Who had orders waiting? We're just talking about the 86. We just slammed down to it. If you were waiting at the 86, man, if you were waiting with leverage, beautiful. Boom, huh? Nicely done, guys. If you had an order waiting here, boom, nice. Just slammed. If you go on, we were on the lines on the 5-minute, boom, low to high. You guys know that. Look at this. Boom, look at that. That is beautiful. That is VIP. Bam. Again, what would the residual of the market be doing right now? What are they doing when they're not looking at this target area? I have no idea what the residual of the market is doing. I just know that right there, boom, that's VIP, guys. Shout out to VIP. Boom, huh? Nicely done, huh? You got to say, huh? That's sweet, guys. That is what's up. Congratulations to anybody trading. It's a nice move. Let's look at this real quickly. This is a nice pickup, guys. Nice target action. So we don't like to see the capitulation, but yes, we just indicated. What are buyers doing? What is the market doing now? Absolutely. Fibonacci's targeting. You guys know in the rising wedge, this essentially seals the deal in terms of why would they be doing that right now? Well, we had a rising wedge. You guys know that. We covered that earlier on. Try to go with the more bullish expression here. But in terms of that, definitely still laying out those targets and hitting right into that 86. Let's dig into lower time frames. Let's take a look at what we have going on. Just what a drop, guys. Trying to establish, and again, just very important. We could talk about the requirements for the ascending triangle. Any one of them could fail, right? The top level can fail to be straight across, right? Can be defective. No ascending triangle. The support line can be breached. Boom. Number two is it's gone, right? Well, or the breakout could be breached, right? In terms of it would be an effective breakout and complicate the pattern, and it could essentially fail. So the second of the possibilities there failed. You guys know that. As we look at that, it just talked about those requirements, and it is what it is. Nice pickup on the 86. Sweet. What's up, VIP? What's up? Nice job. If you guys were watching, if you were waiting, that's what's up, guys. Nicely done. Our VIP trading? Are you trading? I want to know, are you trading? Who is trading? Let's see what we got here. BTC with a drop down. Yes, what is it, guys? 0.57%, 39,430, almost $500, 39.5. 39.5, and with a big move to the downside. This, guys, it was really set up in terms of I'd say the not a large dollar quantity, just building into the fractal, right? Just working that ascending triangle with the ascending triangle breakout. Just expectations were there. So big in that regard. Looking forward to that positive price action. Big deal. Let's see what we got in terms of this move here. Can we hit that golden pocket? You guys booking trades? VIP, you booking your trade? Where are you at in your trade, huh? You in the money right now? If you didn't have the orders waiting, did you pick up? Where are you guys at? You trading? VIP are trading. And trying to pick up after that hit down into the 86. Bam. Beautiful. Absolutely perfect. Bam. Anybody who had orders waiting in VIP at the 86, congrats. You had to hit it exactly the way I had the Fibonacci's laid out here in the stream, right? You had to have them just laid out exactly like I did when I laid these out on the 5 minute. If you laid them like this on the 5 minutes, you had your 86. It was exactly my custom, literally my level, guys, the 86. Again, what are people doing who aren't trading the 86? I have no idea, guys. I just have no idea. So, boom, bam, perfection. Literally almost to a pre-scripted level. Beautifully well done. If you hit it. I'll just say that because we've just been talking about the 86. So, just nice move. And that would be a situation where we would think that, well, Bitcoin didn't cooperate. Bitcoin didn't break out. Bitcoin did this and that. Yeah, well, Bitcoin did exactly what Bitcoin's been known to do. And for those who pay attention to Bitcoin, they know that. They know Bitcoin has been known to hit targets, guys. Specific targets that have been measured all the way back to its incipiency, to its beginning. You guys know this, okay? In terms of the research, etc., in terms of like back to the beginning, right? In terms of these key levels that are in play. You had an order at 39. What is that? 39,505. Okay, 39,505. Congratulations, Sean. You just won in the money. Now, if you were on leverage, depending upon where you were in leverage, could be an interesting scenario there. How heavily were you on leverage? If you were on it, are you still in the game? Pushing a little bit outward here. All right, begging the question, would we? Let's look at this just a bit. In terms of the new pattern formation that we have, assuming that would be part of a level of support that could, we set on the 5-minute right on that golden pocket area. So we do have a hit at the golden pocket. We're turning the line to the 86, pardon me. Let's see, looking at this framework, let's take a look. Yeah, it's a little difficult there. That's just an expansion. Beyond that 30-minute indicated, let's see, that 30-minute indicated rising wedge, right? So let's see what we got here. So 20x, okay, so you're still in the game. You're still in the game, right, brother? Let's see if you're still in the game with that 20x. Yeah, this is why the 86 exists. Pathfinder knows this. Yeah. I'm going to put, I know. It's just, we know this, huh? It literally makes money. When it hits, it makes money. You guys know this. That's not a bad trade, guys. Look at that. That's 0.45 on 125. That's if you hit that on 125x, guys, that's like a 40, 50, 60% trade. Not bad at all, huh? Not bad at all. So let's dig into the 1 minute, see what we see going on at that level. And recoup, huh? We got to see recoup. Orders are waiting at those levels, right? You guys know this. Orders are waiting. Buy and support seller resistance, trade your patterns, and hit your targets. Bam. VIP in the house. Shout out to Angel. Brother, hope you're doing well. If the family is listening, hey, they know why you're VIP, huh? Without a doubt. 86, boom. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Nice. Nicely done. Now, I've created a parallel channel function here. And to the extent that we want a parallel channel to the upside, well, that is what's called a bear flag. And not so sure that we would like a parallel channel to the upside. You guys concur? Unless you are short, brother, you guys know this. Nice hit to your 86, guys. Congratulations, anybody booking a trade. And taking a look at, man, I'm going to have to, falling through the golden pocket. Let's see what we got here. See what we got. A little bit of price action on a lower time frame. There we go. Let's get into that 15-second. Let's go to the 5-second real quickly. This is great, guys. I've streamed because I wanted to find a trade. You guys know that. We wanted to establish a trade. I told that to VIP earlier today. If you guys are new to the channel, you need to join our VIP. I'm going to go ahead and just plug it for you guys so that you know about it. In the back, look at all these all day long. These chart returns. We got 20%, 100%. What is this? 12%. Nice, Sean. Nice job. All different types of patterns, etc. Yesterday we had a few 100%. Winner chicken dinner in terms of that. Yeah. Just exciting to see that, guys. Leverage on L-Bank. The pinned tweet. See the pinned tweet. I almost think, honestly, guys, somehow, I don't want this to happen, but VIP, while we're watching the price action, you know this somehow. It's like, I like L-Bank enough, I might actually really want to tell people about it. I have to tell you guys, I don't want that to happen. Like, everyone's like, oh, no. But you guys know that. It's like, no, it's really something you need to check out. Like, we have the forum to do it in the form of, like, we got the channel, right? But that's just how I feel. It's like, you gotta check it out. I mean that, though. I like the exchange. I like trading on it. I like the futures on it. It's just, it's top shelf. You guys are going to like it. It's just, it's nice. You can book your trades. Find that price action. Smooth entries and exits. up to 50x, up to 75x on some of your alts. It's like, man, could this guy go back to like, we ain't sitting here like, I don't know, guys. We ain't selling encyclopedias, okay? We're trading. This is a trade group, so you try it out. You tell me you don't like it. I doubt that's going to happen. I highly doubt that's going to happen. Let's go, BTC. Trying to power through the notion of page 321, right? A little bit, huh? Elliott wave formation. Can she get up and out? Would love to see some positive price action. Who's involved, huh? Did somebody buy on the dip? Anybody hit that 86? Sean had orders waiting. Way to go, Sean. Boom, VIP. Bam. Hit right down into our 86. We did it, guys. Nicely done. In terms of those trades, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Nice price action. I just love when there's price action on BTC. Man, I'd stream all day long if we had price action all day long. Sometimes people are like, man, you stream for like 6 hours. I'm like, dude, we were waiting for the price to move. We wanted to trade. We were waiting to trade. Period. A little bit of a breakout from this descending triangulation with a little bit of a wedge feature to it, guys. A little bit of a dissension there. I like that dissension on the 5 second down into the confirmed there on the 1 second time frame. Nice. Nicely done. Okay, flat bottom support not as interesting for us, guys. Flat support, we're just not as inclined to look at it as bullishly. We like that descending line of support, just slightly descending, right? Giving us some continuation would be the notion. So a small bullish feature, right, in a in kind of a crunch zone. We're in kind of a crunch zone right here, but a pickup here would have really yielded you a nice move from that 86. And again, guys, that's just VIP. That is VIP. That'd be a 50 to 70% trade, guys, on that lower level. Very nicely done. So looking at, come on, bit. Come on, baby. Get up. Let me see what we got here. Let me reframe to the chats. You guys let me know who's trading. VIP or trading? What we got? I wish that little button would stay. I got you, Pathfinder. Here I thought the pocket was spot, but it was the 86 I should have been at. Oh, yeah. The pocket is interesting. The old Goldie, we call her, right? Old Goldie's interesting. The framework of the 86 is just plays frequently. So looking to control some, I'd say some action here after the hit to the 86 retrace. Let's go and reframe real quickly on the 5 minute in terms of that pour down feature. And you guys know we had that set up ahead of time. Boom, here we go on the 5 minute. Boom, perfect bullseye right into the 86. Congratulations to all the VIP trading, to any VIP that we haven't talked to in a bit. What's up, guys? Miss you guys, man. Just period. So again, the bullish framework, can it, let's see what we got here. Can it hold? We're going to hold. Come on, BTC. What do we got going on? Let's see what we got. A lot of people just picked up on the drop. You guys know that. A lot of people on the drop. Let's see if we can maintain this specific level. Let's get into the micro here. This specific descension on the 1 minute time frame. A little bit of an expansion ongoing, right? Going to the 15 second. Going to the 5. Taking a look at the framework. Let's take a look at what BTC is offering right now. 1 second time frame could be bull flag country. If we can get up and out of that level of support, we need buyers, guys. Move to the upside, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 could be up and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 could be up and out, guys. We need to, buyers have got to step in. Buyers have got to step in. Let's see if we've got a potential move to the upside. Let's measure this in case the buyers are in the mix. Let's go, baby. What do we got? Potential move to the upside from the breakout. We'll just go ahead and measure from the point of breakout, if we can get to that point, about a 0.41%. Okay, 0.41% indicated only on the 1 second time frame. Move to the upside, downward sloping channel. BTC after the drop down into the 86. Looking for the point of breakout would be required, guys, for the indication for this trade. Breakout over this line of resistance. The channel formation to the downside gives us this bullish expectation. After the move to the downside, always channel cutting against the move. Always the channel cutting down against this move to the upside. Bullish flag, right? Looking for a breach of this line to indicate the trade. The line of resistance here indicate up and over, confirmation, boom, move to the upside, potential 0.41% move to the upside. You guys, that's why we trade on leverage up to 125x on BTC. Turn these into live trades, guys. Turn them into live trades, okay? You can do these. I'm just going to say in terms of that leverage, not that you are doing them now, et cetera, light, but I mean just, something that's going to just be good for you guys. I want you guys to be stimulated by the market. I want it to be engaging for you and to make a difference. That's hugely important. Let me check the back. VIP are in the back. Let me see what we got going on. There we go. Nice work. Nice teamwork in the back, guys. Looking awesome. Looking awesome in the back. There we go. Talking about Fibonacci's in the back right now with the 86, etc. Appreciate you guys doing that in the back, guys. If you're not VIP, look at this in the back. Just right now going on with Sean and Pathfinder. Let me just show you guys. Going through Fibonacci's, going through trade setup, etc. As we speak right now. Shout out to the guys in the back. What's going on? Pathfinder and Sean, what's up? VIP in the house. So, level of resistance needs to get broken. Needs to get broken. Okay, we need buyers to push up to preceding level of resistance. Again, indicated on the 1 second time frame. We're on the micro, guys. That's where we're at. Bitcoin, the boss, needs some buyers, and that is not what we need. Need a pickup. Need a pickup. Do the buyers have it in them, guys? Again, trade indicated from the breakout of this level of resistance, okay? And we have capitulation beyond support going down to targets. Traders engaged at targets. Golden pocket hit. Let's see how the golden pocket responds. Down to the 61.8. Orders were waiting. Always, guys. We say buy at support, sell at resistance. Trade your patterns and hit your targets. It is a combination of all of them all the time, right? Ready for a breakout trade on that dang nice bull flag. Let's see what else we got in the chats real quickly as golden pocket engages. Let's see what we got. Okay, we got Sean here. I thought the golden pocket was spot. Let me make sure that I got all your comments. All right, now this is London with Bitcoin Spike, guys. It just set up the. You guys know we had just set up the these in terms of on the 5 minute from the low to the high with the 86 indicated. And if you're new, please hit the like button, guys. Let me know you're there. But in terms of that 86, our custom level, my custom level, bam, just right on it. You guys know, literally just bam. That's some confirmation there. That's nice, guys. That is nicely done. Let's go back into the 1 second, see what old Bit's going to do here. Recovery. Let's just note for the record that would be, I'd say, an abnormally indicated flag as of now. It's pushed into a continuation pattern technically with a breach. You guys know the recovery into the wedge very well. You guys know that very, very well, don't you guys? Extremely well. VIP know what's going on with the price action on the screen right now. Down to the targets, down to the patterns, down to the support, breach, recovery. VIP know what's going on. Let's see what we got here. Can BTC get up? Let's see where we're at. No blind entries. You guys know that. In terms of the framework of what you're putting together in the market, no blind entries. well, I just feel like hitting the button. I just wanted to do, unless you're in a mood to waste money. Sometimes you might be, but don't bring that around us. Unless you're just uncontainable. You have to be like that. It's like, man, I had to get in a risky trade. That was it. I just felt it in my gut, and it worked. If it works for you sometimes, that's great. Just don't be too non-technical around us. Please, kindly requested. We just appreciate TA and some of the components that go with this group. Shout out to Angel again. What's up, brother? What's going on? Now, the recoup into the wedge plays a bit differently sometimes. You guys know this. It's not guaranteed to function as a continuation pattern now, right? We do have a hit onto the golden pocket. It's a nice hit. But we're not guaranteed to continue to the upside. As you guys would look at this, we do have, as I look at let's look at the fib wedge. You guys know we don't like the red zone. We're just not big fans of it. You guys know that, right? That red zone indicates to us that we have kind of pushed beyond the prime, okay? This zone, around that 38.2 is a nice area. Real bullish could be up around that 50%, right? So pushing back down into the golden pocket. Let me get a sip of water real quickly. I appreciate you guys being here. It's Saturday. Wanted to get on so we'd have a trade to look at. Exciting. We found one. Let's see what we got going on. Thank you. Had to get a sip of water real quickly. And so another hit upon this level of the golden pocket is indicated. How is the market responding? K&C killing it, man. Good gosh. K&C, I got to point out, up 11%. Not quitting. I know some VIP are trading K&C. I know they are. Period. That is a runaway train, guys. Boom. That's huge. Up 11%. Up more. I think now the bit has fallen. Whoa, huh? That's VIP, huh? Brought it here in this region. Nicely done. If anybody decided to trade that, I have a feeling there's some VIP who didn't miss that. Whenever I say that, I think Angel. I just, he likes to hit that button. He probably got some Kyber going through the roof right now. Just for a rainy day, throw some Kyber in the bucket, see what happens. Let's see what we got with metal. Whoa. Did you guys see metal? Whoa, metal. Metal was up 15%. We just had the reset. I've done this 3 days in a row now. Almost, guys. No, almost. I've almost done that. I don't know why. I think my computer is just a bit off on my actual laptop, and so I get caught up on the time. It's like, no, we have a reset, and I have the VIX at the top. The VIX at the top has done this to me. I have to take the VIX off. If you guys know, it should be embarrassing unless you know what the VIX is. And it's kind of like, okay, so you're looking at something that's 24% right next to me. It's green 24%. I'm like, hold on. Metal was almost 25% as well. So welcome to the new trading day. That's some humor as we start the new trading day. Like, no, metal didn't just like collapse. Like, whoa, everything's gone. Total noob move. My fault. I had the VIX right here. You guys know the VIX in terms of et cetera, the volatility index, et cetera, equities. That's just funny. I've done that twice now. It's like, way to go, man. It's like you hit the 86. Good thing you hit the 86. You can't even tell when the reset is on the on the day. But yes, welcome to the new trading day. I can definitely say that with some humor. We've had some laughs this stream. Not bad. If you can't laugh at yourself, hey, that's no problem, huh? you got to laugh at yourself. You have a good time. Let's go, baby. What you got? Let's go, Bent. What you got? Where you at? All right, let's take a look at. If you guys are new to us, you probably don't know our sense of humor, etc. We have a sense of humor without a doubt. Let's see what we got in terms of BTC picking up from the golden pocket. Bam. That could be really scary if we don't catch an error like that. It's like, man, you don't want to tell people. Metal just went down 15%. Just a couple minutes there. Man, We would never do that. Huh? Just the reset on the day, and I got to figure out how to fix this stupid clock. For some reason, my phone clock and my computer clock. I'm still on my backup rig. I don't know why. I have my other rig on the side, just so you guys know. It's just funny. Nice hit on the golden pocket, huh? Orders waiting, huh? Man, gotta say, huh? I gotta say, Bitcoin, you're looking pretty good. You're looking pretty good from that golden pocket hit. Let's see what we got. Equivalent high. Demonstration of buyers in the market taking out a preceding high. Now, we just failed an ascending triangle. That's on the mind of the market. You guys know this. Can buyers step into the mix? We just failed an ascending triangle at the top. Not necessarily what we wanted to see, with an overplay at the hitch at this level as well. You guys know that. On that, yes, everybody knows that. So buyers appear to be picking back up. Resistance support, generalized support. This could get up and out. Let's go, buyers. Where we at? I'm just laughing at myself, guys. Whoa, metal. That's just whatever. That's just funny. So, where you guys at on price? Where you at on trading? You want to see what's moving on the restart of the day? I'm sorry, I had the VIX right next to that. It just looked like, okay, that's the top of the list. IOTA looks KNC up 1.2%. 1.12%. Jasmine, SOS, Oxy. Can the buyers perform on the ascending triangle for Bitcoin? We're on the 1 second chart. All right. Congrats to guys. I have to say congrats to Sean and to Pathfinder for working together in the back. That's totally VIP, man. That's awesome. Very, very cool stuff. Very cool. Working with each other. Just flat top resistance with a little bit of variability across this level here. We're not wild about that. May go to a different time frame, see if it smooths out or complicates. About the same on the 5 second into the 15 second. Interesting. We'd like a completely flat top the entirety of the way. Buyers to re-achieve this level, this pivot upon this resistance. To re-achieve, pivot upon resistance. Just the flat top would be nice. Though we see them play, right, with a preceding level of resistance across the top. Bitcoin currently at 29,490 as of this moment. Buyers attempting to move in after hit into the 86. This would be an incredible play to the upside. I want to shout out to all the VIP on the weekend. I hope you guys are doing well. Appreciate you guys being here for the fun and for the laughs and everything else. I just love that KNC chart. You guys do too, huh? That's just money, guys. It's beautiful. Nice KNC chart. Looking at the Doge. Doge pushing down a bit, huh? Come on, Doge. You got to hold support, Doge. You got to say, guys, Doge kind of needs to hold support. A little bit of a variable line of support here. Slightly angled. Might have some orders here on Doge, right? As you would look at this. Level of support right in that area. Buyers, BTC. And that was just a drop. Let's see that. Let's measure that drop. What kind of drop was that on BTC? 1.49%. We will see how it will reverberate through the crypto market. We want buyers to step into the market. We need an ascending line of support. Buyers need to show up, guys. Got to get this feature in. What a drop, huh? If you guys caught the bottom of the drop of the 125X, you guys hit that pinned tweet on there. Next drop you get like that, you hit it with 125X. Bam. Hit it. Be a man. Hit it. I'm going to tell you, we ain't going to apologize, anything else. It's leverage. Hit it. You can do it, huh? People do it all the time, guys. Every day. You can do it. I just like that because when we were really down in the market, just everything was red, screaming red fire. The market was on fire. Angel's just like, I am man, no fear. I just like that. Anytime I tell people, just be a man. Just trade it. Be a man. You just do something like that. It's just funny. I think of that moment because Angel was he was on fire. He's like, it was his, I don't know, his kind of, I would say David and Goliath, right? But maybe, I don't know. You're pretty, I don't know. It's just I don't know how good. I need to think kind of like Rocky. We'll say that time the movie Rocky. Yeah, the boxer, huh? I kind of feel like maybe it was kind of like that moment, like just champ, just bam, just knock him out. So I always tell people that now. Just be a man. Just it settles well with people too. Like, oh, okay, it's like trade, be a man. Just step into it and do it. They get it. Okay. But within reason, within the fundamentals of technical analysis, right? We don't just we're not taunting people at all. So cross variable level of resistance is a feature in play here potentially because we don't have a completely flat top. This is where buyers need to conquer this level to reconfirm this level of resistance across here, okay? If you're in the money from the drop, congratulations. Glad you were watching VIP, Bitcoin Spike. What's going on, guys? Way to go. Let's go, baby. Buyers hesitating at that level of resistance just indicated why we want a completely flat line. Buyers attempting to push up and above on the 1 second for Bitcoin. Come on. A little bit of a rejection at that level, guys. Just the complication of not a completely flat line. It's exactly why we want a flat top, a completely flat top across the top. You guys know that. Just a great demonstration. Remember, step 1, flat top. Step 2, ascending line of support. Step 3, up and out. Step 1 is the flat top. That's the first and foremost. That gives us the indication that the bulls are here, that the buyers are in the market, right? Hugely important. Step 1, flat top. 2, ascending line of support. 3, breakout, move to the upside, right? There we go. We have breakout of the ascending triangle indicated with complications still. If you don't trade ascending triangles frequently, you will understand now these preceding levels here, the pivots, these levels of resistance are complications for the completion to the upside. Buyers need to forego these levels, surpass them up and above right now. Okay, these specific preceding pivots of resistance are hurdles for price to get up and above now. Buyers must push through and recognize these two pivots essentially as the framework of the ascending triangle. We have the requisite hits. Let's go, baby. Let's go. There we go. On. Get it. Let's go. Bitcoin. What you got? Let's see what we got. 2 seconds. Trying to squint and find my indicators here. 0.41% potential move residual. Let me zoom in if you guys don't mind. Make it a little bit easier. There we go. It's a real micro view. Difficult for me to see price or anything. Kind of squinting into the framework here. Some good trades, guys. Good trades. Does she have more in her? Are you in the money? Where are you at on Bitcoin? Will the buyers continue to push up? Additional 0.4% move to the upside. link, and I just let you guys know the link. Okay? In terms of the pinned tweet is important. Now, target area to the upside. We are frozen in time for a moment. When she freezes, what is she doing? Letting you assess technicals? Is that what she's doing? She's letting you assess technicals. Let's go, baby. We need buyers. We need buyers in the market. Let's go. We're up and out of a level of resistance here. We've conquered preceding high. We've conquered this level preceding high. Buyers have got to step into the market. We've broken out. We're pausing. Potential reconfirmation upon level of prior resistance to support. Buyers now need to push price to the upside. Confirmation has occurred. Buyers have got to step in and push price up, guys. Let's go. Beautiful confirmation. Move to the upside necessary now with some momentum. Flat top resistance, ascending line of support. Move to the upside. We need some momentum. BTC stalled for a moment on the 1 second time frame. After hitting the 86 on a drop from an upside move. Let's see what we got here. Bam, 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 bam. You guys in the money? Are you in the money? All right. Now, congratulations if you're in the money. You have a decision to make. The top level is in flux. You're at a decent price if you got in here. Okay? Looking for a completion to the upside. I booked here. I'm going to tell you guys, I booked here for 23%. I'm willing to play an additional move to the upside here, but I booked. Because of the complication here with resistance to support, and I just want to see it complete. I want to see it move. I'm ready to trade. Let's see what we got. Looks like Freddie in the chats. Freddie, what's up, brother? Let's see what we got. VIP are trading. I know you are, guys. Dying to do 125x, says Sean. You're in the money. Nice job, Freddie. Sean, barely. Go hibernate bears, says Sean. Let's see, we got VIP #1 trade group, guys. Shout out to Angel. We love our trade group. No pussyfooting around. We're tough guys. So I booked in here. I just booked right in here, guys. I just took the 23% from the market. Boom. Just in, out, bam. All right? That's me. You guys do what you do. I just took a 23% on this move here. Bam. All right? 125x. Let's dig in. We are on the 1 second already. Not that the move is done, but I like the return. 23% is fine. If I could book 23% trades all day long, happy. No problem. And some days we can. You guys know that. Some days we can. Some days go against you. That's the market. Right? Some days it go against you. Remember the upper level ascending triangle. You guys remember that one? That we just came from? Do you remember that one? What happened? We had the ascending triangle, and then what do we have within it? another ascending triangle, the fractal. Remember? We had this ascending triangle. We had another formulation here that failed, boom, to the downside. You guys recall that? Let's go to the 5-minute, I believe. Yeah, we had the flat top from preceding hitch level here, right? Straight across, ascending triangle, bam. Then we had an attempted with a flat top on the 30-minute, I want to say was nice, with the attempt for the ascending triangle there, right? So we're reapproaching the potential here for another very small micro at that golden pocket after a hit to the 86 on the 1 second time frame. Will we, and indeed looks like we're trying to pick up on that specified level of support. Can buyers continue to come in and formulate an ascending triangle? We would incorporate the preceding hits here just to give it a trajectory. Very slight. In terms of an ascending level, yes, it is an ascending level of support. In terms of this preceding move along the top, it's just the same. The overshot here, right? The complication on the breakout, definitely, guys. It's not a clean flat top. Step 1, flat top. Step 2, ascending line of support. Step 3, breakout. Boom. Step 1 gets defective, right? Has some defect in it. So what happens? It complicates the breakout. So we need clean step 1, clean step 2, clean step 3. Flat top resistance. Yay. Ascending line of support. Breakout. Boom. Move to the upside with momentum. We got to have all three of them. If you guys can master the ascending triangle, guys, if you can master it, I'm going to tell you guys, if you can master it, guys, when you start to, you'll know because you're starting to hunt them in the market. You want them. You're going to hunt them in the market. You're starting to hunt the right conditions for when they'll play heavily. You will look forward to them without a doubt, and you'll always be cautious of returning to them without a doubt. You'll always be cautious trading bullish patterns up and above them. Return to serve as they can serve as what, guys? Ascending triangle can serve as the future foundation of price action. Yes, quote unquote, right? Wonder where I heard that. Can serve as the base or foundation for future price action, quote unquote. Wonder where I read that, huh? Didn't make it up. We know that. Did not invent that statement there whatsoever. That statement's money right there. Whether or not it is widely recognized, it is money, it's gold. Can serve as the future base. All right. So look at the restart on the day. Caught me a few seconds late by surprise, but nice 0.26% to the upside, 39,547. Yeah, she goes red. You guys know this, huh? What happens, guys? When we think the world revolves around Asia and everything else, we got to check ourselves on that, guys. In terms of the reset on the day, what just happened, guys? She flashes red, bam, and then she picks up just slightly green. Come on, guys. Come on, you guys got it, huh? Just hide that in the price action. Boom. Where is everybody? What happened? Yeah, literally, boom, reset, bam. Oh, we're green. Oh, amnesia. Comfortable amnesia. Selective amnesia, I'm not sure what you call it. But every day, the market resets. Every day. We look at a new 2%, 3%, 4%, 5%. You got to check those weekly and monthly stats. You got to stay plugged in the last you got to stay plugged in, guys, beyond the psychology of the market, right? Yeah, complete reset. Green to red today. That's no problem. I only, quote unquote, it's no problem. I only lost 5%. Ah. So you just have to make 5% back, right? Wrong. Just lost 10%. I just got to make 10% back. Wrong. Just lost 20%. I just have to make 20% back. Wrong. You lose a percentage, you have to make up more than that percentage. So when you lose a 20% trade, you got to make up more than 20%. Big time, guys. If you lose 50% on a trade, say I got $1, right? Or $100 or $100,000. It goes to 50 cents or $50 or $50,000, right? So the issue is this. You go down 50% in your trade, let's say on 100 grand, to $50,000. Oh, I just lost 50% on a trade. That's all right, man. You just need to make up. You just need to go book a trade for 50% now. No, you need to go double your trade. You need to go double it, huh? So anyway, you lose 20%, you got a hill to climb, guys. You lose 30%, you got a hill to climb. Rough trappings of a bull flag with an expanded. I booked my trade. Boom. I'll take a 125x, 23% just on a quick move. I'll take it. In and out. We book trades all day long. Shout out to the VIP. You guys doing good. We're going to watch this top level resistance here. If I see a pattern that I really like, I'll get back involved in price. An additional trade. Sean, you can adjust or decrease, increase or decrease leverage. That's a complicated question to an extent. It's just complicated. It's not always. If you're upside, if you're upside down in your trade, don't just go ahead and try it. It's you have restrictions on your capacity to do that. Okay. Ideally, yes. Initiate a trade right now as a practical. If you want to, or a practice, if you want to initiate a trade right now and adjust it immediately after you initiate the trade, versus when you're in the trade. It just can become complicated whether or not if you're negative in the trade. Okay? Big limiting factor. After you've lost enough, you want to decrease your leverage? No. If things were so easy. The exchanges would not stay in business. There we go. Nice move. Now, 1 second again. Look at that. Now, let's see what we got. Flat top. Is that going to be respected? We just came from this up and above. You guys know this. The buyers want this top target from this golden pocket. We have a higher target yet again. Can we get up and out of this ascending triangle? Can this be a bit of a confirmation on this zone, on this line? Can we even view this as a bull flag in this zone? Potentially, right? We have that channel formation. 1, 2, 3, and not all the way 4, but up. Can we get up? We have the channel framework, just not enough. I just noticed when I moved the slider top corner, it applied to my open trade. There you go. That's fine. If you're not upside down in your trade, it'll probably let you do that. It has to be calculated is the easy answer. And I don't like to discuss too much in terms of calculations. People leave. Hopefully not including you, but I'm just saying in general they get bored. So You have to be up in your trade. What's up, baby? Let's go. Let's go, Bitcoin. Let's go, baby. Nice. VIP are trading. Buyers in the market, but boom. What's up, guys? VIP are trading. On the 1 second time frame. Prior resistance, return to. Let's go, buyers. We need buyers. Let's roll. Felt like down to that golden pocket, huh? A little bit steep, wasn't it? Beyond, depending upon where we're at. We do from prior breakout. There we go. Down to, we do from prior level of breakout here in this zone to the top, down to the 86 again. Boom, boom. Right? Breakout to the high. Oh, can buyers push price up? Let's go, buyers. Let's go, Bitcoin. Let's go, baby. A little bit of a pause in the price action. Opportunity to take. You want your trade? You want to book? You want to push it? She's giving you the chance. We need some momentum to the upside. Still haven't reached the target on the macro. There we go. Come on. Buyers, let's go, baby. Move to the upside. Let's go, Bitcoin. High side target. Bitcoin moving. Let's go. Now what's occurring? Fibonacci is adjusting up. Buyers coming into the market, right? Still an upside target. Without a doubt. Higher upside target. Still not to completion of ascending triangle. Amplitude move to the upside. Yeah. It is close, huh? Really got to get, we got a channel formation. We're up and over the channel. And Pathfinder coming in with some technicals. Now, complications aside from, and I just want to focus on upside target right now, right? We do have a bit of a constriction here between such, we would say, you know, to really rustle up the bears, we could, you know, come up with a, you know, we could come up with a dynamic such as this and say, well, we're over this level, this specific rising wedge here, right? That would be pertinent, right? I booked here. Boom. Second trade. Let's see what we got. And another 22%, 125x. There we go, 22% after the 23%, so that's good. Booking trades. Are you sticking to the Rolex challenge? You guys know that in VIP. Are you sticking to the Rolex challenge? I have not been, personally. But I have already done the Rolex challenge. I have done that 100 rounds. Okay. So it's not a do as I say, not as I do. It's a I've already done. Period. Let's go. What do we got here? Higher upside target. I don't always like to sit in a trade, my deal, guys. When I see pause and price action, etc., sometimes me personally, I'll let it go. I'll stop. It's like I go fill my car up for a while, come back and look at the screen again. My emotion, my drive in the market, I want it to move. Okay? Luna to the Moona. Did you pick up Luna on the drop? Luna had a red day, huh? Freddie. Trading Bitcoin. Let's see what we got. We got a target on Bitcoin right now. Congrats to anyone trading in Luna. Anyone trading Ape? Anyone trading GMT? Anyone trading Phantom? Trading Rose? Trading Matic? FXS Near? Some of those coins are spending more time than other coins. Period. Time required for profits. Period. And the proper strategy. Without a doubt. Right? Without a doubt. You got to have that strategy together, guys. Now, in terms of the move, being invited to draw across, draw down, being invited to wait. Still with this amplitude move, potential to the upside. Congratulations to any VIP that are booking trades. Way to go. Rolex challenge, guys, is important. Do your $20, $50 trades. Try and work your way up to, making cash. Buy a Rolex. Do something like that. Feature a goal to yourself. Okay? To the extent that you can conceive that or achieve that, then step up your price. Then step up your amount to trade. Just work on that. And once you master that, smaller levels, get on involved into it. Okay, so now potential. Yeah, this is the 1 second. Potential 1, 2, 3 could move to the upside. And Freddie, boom. On, what is this? What you got? 125x on BTC. Way to go, Freddie. Boom. 44%. Way to go, Freddie. Show that real quickly. Bam. 44%. 22%. 23%. Bam. Way to go, Freddie. I like consistent patterns. I like strong technicals. That's me. You can lose. I've watched people lose a house or ranch, or at least the Rolls Royce to take you on the dirt road, trading recently. Not VIP. Literally, the Rolls. Ouch. Yeah, Dot's been doing well, huh? Dot is still in range. I say Dot's been doing well. It had a decent day up like 4%. We need Dot to have a few screaming days like 11, 12%, man. We got to get Dot up and out. I got to tell you. And if you like Dot, you're going to say that. Period. It can't puddle around it. We got to get Dot up. They just can't puddle around it at 4 and 5%, and everybody be happy about a 4 or 5% move. She got to move. So we have threshold. Additional. Now I decide I want this next trade. I don't want this next trade. You know, I measure up. Do I want this trade or not? At 0.22%. How's the market been? What do we have? Pushing towards the top threshold level here. Do I want the trade or not? I booked 2. I go to different time frames, see if there's anything else frustrating this or anything making it look better, like the 15-second, and whether or not we have. Let's look at that on the 15-second. Flat top. Potential. I mean, it feels like a bull flag. It just does. However, we have more of a flat top with this overperform. Reminds of the bear flag a little bit on that cut across on the daily. You guys are new to the group. We welcome you to join our VIP group in the back. Boom. Booking trades 44%. Freddie, what's up, my man? 22%. A second trade. First trade 23%. Boom. Just live streaming. Trading quickly. 125x on BTC. Up and out. She's up and out. We want the trade. Go back to the 1 second and look at the dynamics in play. I did not enter as of yet on this trade. Ascending line of support, orders potentially at this level. And just watching BTC now. This is London with Bitcoin Spike. Hope you guys are doing well today. Trading some leverage on Bitcoin. Big shout out to Angel at the top, my man. Invested in Bitcoin at $7.79. Yeah, DOT has an interesting bull flag on the 15-second. Noted. With a potential move to the upside of breakout required. 0.6% trades on 50x. Trades on 50x on LBank, which is pinned. Yeah, and Sean, you want us to check something out? Go ahead and push it in the back room and the chat, and I'll show the chart so we can stay focused on BTC. I may go back and forth, but whatever. If guys are in trades on BTC, I know Freddie just hit a 125x. Got to book those trades. See what we got. We love trading. Let's see what we got. Donate $25 via Super Chat. Hey, Freddie in the house. Freddie in the house. Yes, we have the framework of, what is this, BTC USD 125X. What do we got to do, guys? We got to do what do we got? What do we got? In 3, 2, 1, and.
How may I help you? Thank you and enjoy your flight.
And nicely done, Freddie, in the mix with the Super Chat. I super appreciate you. It's nice to get some action on the Super Chat. What you up to, brother? Learning how to do futures. You getting it down? Nice to see some community involvement. Very nice to see Freddie. Always appreciating things. Just have always appreciated you, Freddie, and you're the man. He just booked a trade. Boom. 44%. What's up? Nice. We were live for the drop, huh? Freddie made it nice, wasn't it? That helps, doesn't it? And that 86, a little bit of confidence in there in that step with the 86. What's up, Freddie? Now we got another ascending in the works. You want it? Let's see. He says, I miss Angel. I want to see the moon, man. We got to let him know. Huh? We know we miss Angel, huh? Angel's 1,000 Super Chat king. He's been on vacation from all that. He's just been kind of relaxing, I think, a little bit. Look at Sean. Sean is powering in with $26. Oh, this is incredible. This is a good thing. Look at this, Sean. Sean's going to hit in at $26. We may have a competition ongoing. Freddie Super Chat at $25. Sean Super Chat at $26. I got to hit the Super Chat notification again. And shout out to Angel. Angel, where you at? There's a little competition brewing. I don't know. Let's see what we got. This is going to be good. Let me get that. There's that notification come through. And Sean coming through with a Super Chat for $26 officially. And we have to say, right on the tail end for $26, tail end of $25 for Freddie. We're going to have to feature both of them. But I have to let you guys know, if you're trying to egg on Angel, it might work. I don't know where he is. He loves to hit the button. It would be impressive. We're live streaming. If he had booked a trade, we want him to have booked a trade and to come on with you guys, but just both book trades. We'd love to see him show up. Angel top shelf VIP. So, Angel, where you at, brother? This is London. And let me see what we got. So we got to do this again for let's see, start the show. No, we got to do this. I got to do another one of these. I just like this. We're going to do this Super Chat on in 3, 2, 1, and...
How may I help you? Thank you and enjoy your flight.
And there it is, guys. There it is from Sean and Freddie. Both VIP in the house. Very impressive. Each one of them is very impressive, guys. You have to know this. They're capable traders. Freddie, former, just so we talk about it real quickly. Freddie, the former January 2022 champion trader. And I love when you guys do this. It lets me know you're doing well. And, you know, there's Freddie. Boom. Freddie Hidalgo in the house, rolling with the Bentley. What's up? Now we get to go to the Pulitzer Prize winning Sean Moore, my man, VIP. What's up? Putzing around with a 20x and at 7%. Okay, now you're not putzing anything. And guys, you had to say this, guys. This just shows me you guys are doing well. Book a trade. Hey, Super Chat. This is good energy for you guys. It's good. It lets me know you're doing well. Freddie posts back, hey, I did this. Hey, I did this. The Rolex Challenge is real, guys. There's going to be a time in the year to go heavier, okay? I'm just going to tell you guys, there will be a time in the year to go heavier. Right now, we got to book trades. We got the morale going. We got everything positive, right? So thank you to Freddie. I appreciate you very much, my brother. Thank you to Sean. I appreciate you very much, my brother. VIP in the house, huh? Making it a good Saturday stream. Started off with Bob Ross, Technical Lessons. We'll never forget it. I expect Sean and potentially Freddie 2, cooperate on the Bob Ross coin. In the house. Would love that, huh? Not sure how we can do that, huh? Potential level of support, pick up on BTC. Now you get to it with 125x. It's like, do you want this pickup? Well, I know, because you just booked like 40%. Sean, you know, putzing around with the 20x, you're doing the right thing. You have some leverage, or some, let's say, some maneuverability, right? Some agility in terms of your position. You can, you know, you can get in and out without it kicking you out from the moon ride, right? So that's all right at the 20x. Freddie, I'm not surprised to see the 125x. It'll happen. Just give it time. In terms of increased amount of money, you just want to take it slowly, because even the good guys get burned on leverage. You guys know this. I'm talking about the real good guys. And let's see what we got. Down into where are we at? Ooh, bit of a capitulation here. I'd like to see these levels pick up from the preceding on the Fibonacci. Go ahead and color this out just a little bit. Guys, I really appreciate when you do that. It really makes a big difference for me, because I see that you're doing well. It's a big deal for me. It's a huge deal when you guys super chat, because it's a level of interaction that we have. And I know that you're doing well in the market and otherwise. It's kind of like a high five, right? Intergalactic, boom. I really appreciate it when you guys do that. It is a cool way for us to interact always. Without a doubt. It's fun, isn't it? Way to go, Freddie. Way to go, Sean. Very exciting to see what's going on with BTC. Kind of rounding out here. This was turned into a decent move to the upside. So excited to see this. You got to check it out. Freddie, boom, 44%. Yo, what's up? Now, if the market smokes you and boom, it's gone. Liquidation. Next. If it smokes you again, huh? Now you check your technicals. What bit you? If you're on support, resistance, right? You check, well, maybe is there a more strategic support to pick up, right? Well, if you're in a pattern, was the pattern really perfect, right? If you're at a very strategic support or resistance, buying or selling, you get burned on either. I just say on either, because you could have made more or you lost, right? On support, you lost, or on resistance, you could have made more, depending upon whether or not you're a long or short, right? Hey, you go short at resistance, right? Buy or long at support, and sell or short at resistance. You know, you may go short at resistance and boom, you get knocked through, it breaks out to the upside. So when you look at that, you can apply the principles and work with your strategies, right? Work with your the applicability thereof. What I'll say is, very good, Sean. You borrowed it from your dad. That's no problem. No problem. And yeah, kind of saw this. Didn't want to really feature DOT. Just taking a look at it real quickly. If you look at DOT on the map, we had a bull flag. You know, I said if you had a chart to show me, I'd look at it. But that bull flag did not play thus far. So a little bit of a disappointment for what we could have gotten out of a nice move to the upside. It's not over. But the preceding zone, you'll just see it's been kind of a carve technique process session for DOT. So yeah, to the extent that it's just kind of repeating a little bit of a flow that it's had on that 15. It's the 15-second, guys. But it was an interesting framework to look at. On this framework here, if we were to look at the componentry here, I'll just let you guys know, if you're on leverage, it's great for DOT. It's just can be a slow mover. Went 4% the other day. She's just been slow. We've been waiting for her to get up and out. That's just the bottom line. So looking at the I think that was my MoonPay. Actually went and tested the other features, had discussions with, what was that, with customer service today in terms of headquarters. L Bank is headquartered in the Virgin Islands. I do not yet have an answer as to if you wanted to transfer I've confirmed, this would never work. It just wouldn't work. But I've confirmed that we can actually transfer from debit or credit card, which is cool, right? Very cool. To the extent that we cannot, I don't know the limit yet. I'm just figuring this all out. I'm working around with L-Bank. You guys know I get to know the exchanges very well. They're headquartered out of the Virgin Islands. Freddie, thank you for your super chat. We are excited for 2022. We wanted the January champion to continue his reign, right? We got to bring it back to heat at some point. There will be a time. There will be a time. You're top of the list. You're up there towards the top of the list. You're on the list, all right? So I want to appreciate you as that cool thing Angel does with 500s. The 500s stay. Like literally, they just stay there. So I know when people want to focus on technicals for a while, like when Angel really wants to focus on technicals, because it'll be on for a few hours. We'll stream for a few hours. It's a good community dynamic. Sometimes we learn things in those 2 or 3 hours. We have a indicated continuation pattern. Indicated continuation pattern. Looking at the framework of BTC. Possible triangulation in play. I say possible triangulation in play. We're going to assess whether or not we have an upside wedge we would want to recapture. To the extent that this would operate as a wedge to the upside, it's a difficult, let's say, level here. Let's look at Sean. I want to say thank you for your super chat. Let's just feature Sean real quickly. Freddie been around for a while. Freddie kind of the man. Freddie kind of like, yo, what's up? I think you're the only guy left with a pair of those Versaces. Man, I got to find another pair. I don't know what happened to mine. I lose those things. Got a shout out to, what's up? All right, now this is what we need. I got to say this, Sean, I'd like to see the family in the background, the sunrise, sunset. That's nice. I mean, something cool, huh? That'd be cool. I'd like to see that. So, Sean making great strides, setting a precedent with the, very interesting with the super chat. Following the lead of Freddie. Freddie showing leadership. Yo, awesome, huh? Freddie showing leadership and not to be outdone. Sean picking up the pace quickly. Huge. Huge. Cool dudes, huh? Just bam, bam. We get some price action on BTC. That's the way that Saturday's supposed to go, right? Without a doubt. Now, still included, guys, we're going to go through this real quickly. Still included on the 15-second, on the 5-second. On the 5-second, we're out. Okay? On the 1 second, we're out. So just look at the lines here that get created. Please pay attention to this. I'm going to talk to an attorney about this. I'm serious. On behalf of VIP, I'm going to talk to a big, heavy-hitting attorney about this. Okay? On the 1 second, we're out. On the 5 seconds, see, I got to do it this way. Okay? On the 5 seconds, we're out. On the 15-second, measuring, and I just mean this, measuring from these preceding pivots here. On the 15-second, we ain't out. Oh, I see. Yeah, we're going to... Baby Quinn watching the stream. Well, hello there, Baby Quinn. How are you? We love your pictures. Papa just hit a super chat. Papa just did a good thing. That is so cool. We love the pictures of you and the kiddo. She's a beautiful child. She must take after her mother, huh? Good-looking child. Sean, we're really excited that you joined VIP. We're going to have a good year. And what do we got here? Let me lighten up some of these features here. Let's dig into, let's zoom out just a touch. Ooh, book that trade up here, huh? Yeah. Yeah, boys, you guys know that, huh? I look back at that and it's like, whoa, what all's happened since then? It's like, booked a trade up here, right? Booked a trade here. Boom. You'll notice something. I booked a trade here, right? After the drop, I booked a trade here. Boom. We drop. I re-entered here. Okay? Just me. I re-entered here on breakout. Momentum. Boom. I booked a trade here, right? So now I'm looking for any additional potential breakout. I could get in down here. I just booked 2 trades for 20+%. So up 50%. Freddie just booked 44. I know that Sean sent the money on the 20X. And I like to get in and out of a trade. This is the deal. If this wants to push around and dig around and do what it wants to do around, I like to get in and out of a trade, ideally. Flash, bang, boom. To the downside, I like to hammer in. Boom. The 86, but bam. Right in this level. Target action. If you're just tuning in, guys, you're missing VIP. You're absolutely missing VIP. Pathfinder, I agree with this here. Just a shout out to Pathfinder who just booked his first futures trade. Yes. I just want us to own the futures, guys. I want us to own the futures. Like I'm not kidding. I really do. I want us to own 125X. Like, be that group where everybody's like, dang, man, did you hear what? Yo, I want to be that group. All right? Everyone thinks it's dangerous, whatever it may be. I want us to own 125X. Let's do some incredible stuff on it. We can. Got to be precision, laser guided, literally. Got to hit it. Got to. But the return potential is phenomenal. If we can hit that right, we can. It can happen in 2022. I'm not selling anything. Some things you just know, all right? Period. Now, I say you guys know. In terms of what I know or you know, I say you guys, some things you got to just know in life. The talent of the people around you is one of those things. I interact with you guys. I know what your talent and skill level and capacity is. I've been around. I've traded. I've been training traders. I've done some different stuff. You guys, we're going to have some good times. Stick with it. Okay. So, differentiation on the 1 second to 5 second to 15 second. We shouldn't have it like that, guys. I'm going to tell you, we shouldn't. You can go through the theory or otherwise. We should not, okay? So, yes. Booked a trade, boom. Booked a trade, boom. Out. Again, I don't want to be upside down in this waiting. Well, I'm still bullish. Was there an indication it would come down? Well, let's talk about this. Potential to preceding resistance. However, we didn't complete to the upside target. So we got a lot on the screen. You guys see how it gets kind of messy early on. And Pathfinder, I did just give credit to you on that rising wedge, didn't I? What's up? Good call. Rising wedge, huh? Played, huh? We had this, it just turns into a rising wedge that's pushed in along this level. And what do we know? Interesting. We get a nice exit. We have to admit, nice exit up here. Seems like DOT is kind of pre-running BTC a little bit, isn't it? DOT. Interesting. So looking at the framework here now on BTC as we try and set up potentially another trade. She came down into some of you guys are on fibs, I know that. Like immediately on fibs, right? So that's a 38.2. I'd say roughly 38.2. Now this breakout syndrome where people want to say it's bullish. Anytime we break out, it's bullish. Let's go. No, guys. You got to have a pattern and an expectation. Here we have a run up here with a channel formation. That is not something I just jump at. If it goes up 200%, that's fine. Literally, if it goes up 200%, that's fine for me. I'm going to wait. I want to see what she wants to do. Now, if you hit it your 38.2, congratulations on your Fibonacci. Great. Me, right now, on the big drop, I'm interested, right? Now, Freddie saying, shout out to Pathfinder. I truly appreciate you and haven't told you I admire your charts. I often draw your lines on my chart to catch your perspective. Boom. VIP. Interacting. What's going on? It's good stuff. Yeah, Pathfinder is on vacation, I guess. What, Pathfinder, you have a friend in town? So what happened, huh? I told him to become VIP. It's time for him to join. We got to go further international, brother. We need multiple branches in multiple European countries. We're counting on both of you. You could be our overseas liaisons and recruits. Recruiters, more like, huh? Not recruits. We'd like you to be a recruiter, huh? For VIP. Everybody, VIP is worldwide. Everyone understands what VIP is. You tell them VIP Trading Club. Oh, everyone's going to have an impression across the world, huh? From India and Kathmandu to Bangladesh to Sri Lanka to China. You guys think about that. Japan, everything. They're going to be like, oh, VIP, I'm in. Maybe. But it's cool that everyone's going to understand the VIP. You have to think about it. It's nice, huh? So again, I'm not just buying any breakout of resistance, right? I want that, guys. I want a nice pattern. I want something to framework into with a measurable. I say this with the understanding you hit a Fibonacci, you hit your target level, right? Now you're going to confirm off this. Let's look into any potential pattern that's being missed. Let's scale this down just a touch on the 5 second. Okay. We still technically have an upside target. Granted, right? It's just, and what's getting me a little bit, I do agree on and I was going to discuss this earlier. I didn't get into this. I was going for upside target. Anytime that we push along an ascending triangle, Bitcoin does this, guys. Push up along an ascending triangle, fake out, breakout. We do create an ascending triangle every time. We just do. I almost got into that issue up and above. And did we get into that up and above? Yes, we did. We did, as a matter of fact. Huh? So we have a repeat. Huh? Absolute repeat. Any frustration, remember this. I'll never forget when I learned this lesson on Bitcoin. It likes to do this. Anytime you see this push from ascending, etc., possible, I say just possible, you lift that line, boom, on a frustrated takeoff, and you're kind of in trouble. Yeah. Let's see what BTC is doing. Don't have to catch every move on Bitcoin. Not required. Always looking for a flat top. You guys know. Always looking for channels. We have this flat top up here. Recall. Yes, flat top. Would be great to see another ascending triangle. Buyers could complete to this level of resistance. Sometimes the level of resistance is less of a barrier and more of a magnet, right? So I measure here, 0.1. What's my interest 0.1 at 125x, right? Right? At 0.1, technically I'm at like 12.5, right? 12.5%. At 0.1, right, which would be like a tenth of 125, right? So I'm at like 12% on 0.1. So I'm right around 12% if I complete this back up to this level here. Boom, boom. Okay. So that's not real interesting to me. It's okay. Take it quickly, but I prefer a little bit more of a destination in mind, up and above. And while it could traject to the upside without a problem, I mean, it could. I'd prefer to have an ascending triangle to trade into. If I'm going to go high probabilities, I'd prefer to have, now we don't have this ascending triangle established yet. Take multiple hits in here. I'd prefer to have an ascending triangle. To the extent that we are recouping to this level in this preceding failed, which I would pay attention to this level up here. Okay, I just pay attention to it. That 39,737. Okay. Looking at the framework here, we put in pink line. Make that real pink. There we go. Okay. We lock that down and make these a little bit. Let's get into the settings. Let me go settings and make these a little bit bigger. Just 12. There we go. So do we have this level of, it's interesting on the 5 second. You guys go ahead and look at this level here. We're recapturing that trend. Let's go ahead and frame this into, let's see what we got. Let's go to the 15 second. So that would be a nice channel to work our way back up to that pink line. Now you have to be careful on your 125X. Okay? You have to be careful because you can't have it move against you. 20, you got more room, right? You relax a little bit with 20X. Spot, you relax a lot. You don't mind. It's no problem. So 0.32%. So that's not bad. 0.32%. If we're to recapture that move back up to the upside. I normally just won't straight. I normally will not do this, guys. Me personally, will not enter into the middle of an indicated channel to the upside. I just won't do it. Like if I'm in the middle of a channel, I just won't blindside it and say I'm going to go ahead and get in. I like a level of support. I like a level of resistance. And just kind of blind entry in the middle of a channel, I normally won't do it. Indication with an ascending triangle, something along those lines, I'll do it. Entry upon support, better. And depending upon my time involvement, how much time do I want to be involved in the trade? You guys know as we start having this discussion, it starts to sound familiar, doesn't it? How much time do you want the market to take from you? Like in short order and fashion, we booked. I want to shout out to Sean and to Freddie tonight for super chats. It means a lot to me. I appreciate that. Just in terms of the overall morale, it's a big deal for me. I appreciate that, guys. Way to go. Champion mindset. Lower time frames, want to assess the pattern formation in play. So just so that you know, that's just me, guys. I don't, some may indicate, okay, or state, okay, we're in a channel formation to the upside. Is it a bear flag? We're going to flip it, right? Take a look at it. And what do you guys think in terms of, is it a bull flag? Always judge your biases, without a doubt. We would need sellers to move in and get up and out of this, right? Doesn't look bad, does it? The more we clean it up and look at it, what do you guys think? Now we have an area here, right? We have this problem here, as we would with the bull flag. It's an issue. We're looking for a move, repeat to the upside. Okay, so I always... And it's interesting. It's just interesting to do that inversion to make sure that you're fully capable of judging your bias there. Just do that. I would recommend it, guys. Back to 15 second. And if we're heading up, what are we heading up to? If we're heading for a recoup up of this level, do we have the flat top across? Day's price action, huh? And look at what we've done, huh? This preceding level of support just confirmed off, boom, back to prior support as resistance. Now, we have a rough indication of a flat top still in play. Now this becomes really extended. We would really need to get out there with that, right? We need additional hits. Bitcoin, huh? How long would this take, guys? It's off the map. Hold on. Not too long. Number of days. 1, 2, 3 potential days. 2 additional days from here. What a drop. Right to that 86. Congratulations to VIP who traded. As we traded that, bam. You guys got to look at this. This move here, bam. Over 40% in profit. Boom. Couple hours. We've been streaming for 2. That's it. Multiple VIPs with nice returns. Huge. So is this going to be a work back up to top level of resistance? Someone play it. It's 100. It's a 86.86. Let me really measure this. It's a 0.83 return to top level of resistance. Would make this interesting. Orders are right now. Orders are waiting all along support. You guys know that without a doubt. And we'll see. I like getting in and getting out of the trade, guys. I like getting into it and out. It's nice. Nice framework here in terms of this move. Not bad. I'm in, I'm out, and I'm particular about my patterns. I want high probability. I don't want to float up the I don't want to float up, right? I don't want to guess. No blind entries with me. I just want solid patterns. If it wants to continue and outperform on a work its way up, beating and expanding through rising wedges, that's fine. Let it do that. I'm not gonna jump into and celebrate returns on beating rising wedges all day long. I don't want to go against the grain. Me personally, I don't mind if I'm in a special trade or whatnot, just to allow price to continue to defeat, right, the odds. But I prefer, like, if it has to go through some rough patches, I just prefer to be involved in the high probability section of the trade. That's just me. Screaming price action. That's what I want. Like what we just saw with BTC. That's fine in terms of momentum. When I'm saying momentum, that was relatively predictable patterning structure, right? That was. I'd say we were within the probabilities on the rising or the ascending triangle, right? I think that that demonstrated well. The hit on the 86 was beautiful. That's VIP, guys. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Oh, what they don't know. What's that book? Oh, the places you will see. It should be, oh, what they don't know. And we should hold tight to that stuff that we do know. Appreciate it. I think we do. I know we do. As a group. You guys are good guys. Really trying to lock in the solid fundamentals of TA for the group continually. So, top level resistance. And I've lost nothing thus far, right? Exited here. Still could have. I could have from this breakout here. It's just a very steep pattern to work with. If we had a nice bull flag, etc., something more technically, I'd say conformant, then hey, that'd be great. But it's being Bitcoin right now. So I'll let it dance the way it wants to and further refine itself for our next trade. Next. That's it. If the trade just went against you and you're trading, or you just got liquidated, you went short or something else, or you went long right here and just got liquidated, hey, next. Never overexposed, guys, in any specific one trade. Always understanding the market can be brutal at any point in time. Hey, Angel, what's up, brother? My man, Angel in the house. VIP, Bitcoin King. Angel, what's up? My man. You just missed it, Angel. I'm glad that you're here. He must have heard super chats were going on. Possibly, because we just had Freddie and we just had Sean with super chat. We were booking trades. I got to update you. Let's see what we had here. Freddie with 44%. Boom. I booked a 22% on, these are all 125x on BTC, and I booked another 23, two separate trades, 23 and 22, and Freddie booked that 44 on 125x. Watching for pattern development right now. Angel saying hello, all VIPs. Angel, welcome to the stream. We have been booking trades. We have been hitting the classic 86. I'm going to put our classic. There we go. Our classic 86. BTC fell down hard. We were prepared for it, Angel. Want to let you know. I'll update you real quickly. I got to put it here in the chats. Got to let them know, too. There we go. Let me put this. Freddie also came through with super chats. I'm going to put 25 and 26 and boom, 25. Letting us know they're doing well. So that is great. Just want to let you know that. Boom. So the drop down into on the 5 minute, we were prepared for this drop. We already had Fibonacci's laid out, bam, on the screen. And we literally saw BTC hammered down right, bam, target, acquired, boom, right onto the 86. We were literally just scoped out for it. So the 86 played just perfectly well. I was on that 5 minute. I had drawn him out. And if, you're just joining us, Angel. Maybe you were in the back trading. Who knows? Hope you booked your trades. Hope you're booking trades. I love the super chats. It lifts the whole morale of everything. Angel, you know that well. We really appreciate it. When anyone's able to super chat, it just really lifts the morale of the entire group. It's a big deal. So we're back to level of resistance. Now, beating the rising wedge. Angel, I hope your family is well. And I'm going to put that in there. Shout out to all the Matos family. Hope it's a good weekend thus far. As always, I hope always the best for all your families. Angel's daughter is so cute, guys. Eden Rain, she just has my heart. I don't know. You know how a kid will do something, just say something. She'll make videos and she'll just, wish me happy Easter, stuff like that. She's just too cute. She's literally she just gets your heart. I can't imagine. I know how much you guys love all your kids. Sean has a new baby girl, etc. And it's just, but Eden Rain she has my heart. I can only imagine, Angel. You're just a lucky man. She's she's precious. Looking at a possible framework for an ascending triangle here. And yeah, we've been trading, Angel. Big time trading. It's been intense. Like booking trades. Boom, boom. Booking positive trades. Number one thing in the market, book positive trades. I explained the Rolex challenge. I explained the fact I'm not on the Rolex challenge with the $20 or $50 trades, but I went through the process booking hundreds. Like I'm booking trades now, but I'm not doing light. I'm not exactly sticking to that program. But I went through the process of 100 trades early, like 100, if not more, just hammering through the market, chewing through it. Got to get to where you understand the price action, you understand the patterns, you understand, how good it feels to hammer in, boom, get out, bam, booking your trade, boom, nice, Freddie, 44. Mine, 22 on one. The second one in 23. Boom, 125x, just bam, in and out. When Bitcoin moves, you can do it. And Bitcoin has liquidity. You guys know this, big time. Let's see what we got. Freddie saying, Sean Moore. When I first joined, I watched London and Angel make moon money with Luna at extremely low levels. I doubled my account with them last year, at least 4K in profit in one day. Eyes open. That is VIP. Big time. Freddie, the man. I remember that, Freddie, when you got in and the market was just right. It was a great time. Yeah, in your account. We doubled it, huh? That was sweet. That was important. And you were very gracious to me. I appreciate that. You were very kind to me. Freddie recognized that. I just appreciated you being kind to me and recognizing me about it. The point was well received, that you were that you had done well on information, etc., and that you appreciated my involvement in it. I thank you for that, and I'll never forget that. That's huge. Very important, and that's important for Sean to know. Just Freddie's a real respectful guy. He's I think, Freddie, you're the only guy. I gotta say, it's the only guy that's just like, I gotta take care of you, man. I made all this money. Like, what's your Bitcoin address? Just different level. That's just the truth. Just what's your Bitcoin address? I gotta take care of you. This, and he just, he came in and, just listened. I remember he just listened to everything, Freddie. Literally just bam, 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 bam. Like right off the bat, just boom. It was just very interesting because he listened to everything, did everything, and boom, he just, it was a phenomenal experience. Because some people take a while to warm up, they just do. Freddie just right out of the gate, just immediately, bam. It was important. Oh, hey, yes. This is awesome. I gotta get it. Okay, well now we got some other stuff going on now. What is up? We got guys. Angel's having a special night. I'm excited that you're plugged in, tuned up. What's up? Hey, we having a good time, Sebastian and family. Man, that looks like I should be there. I gotta tell you guys what's going on. Okay, I gotta put this over into Bitcoin Spike. We gotta get some stuff going on. I gotta shout out to family always comes first. Sorry about being a bit aloof. Don't worry about it, my man. No, this is the good stuff. The only thing that's wrong with that picture is I am not in it. I am going to tell you that, Angel. As a matter of fact, it looks like you guys are having an excellent time. I got to tell you that. It's awesome. I'm going to go ahead and get this over so we can shout out to all you guys live. What's going on? Huge. Now, we have to do, I'm going to let you guys know one thing particular. Let me get this over to the right deal, and we can shout out to them. Let me make sure I get this to the right account so I can get this. Let me see. Let me copy this here. And then I want to make sure while we're on support on Bitcoin, don't want to miss the technicals. Angel including us during an awesome weekend time. This is so cool, man. Let me get this over to the right desk, and then I'm going to go over here. Bam. Real quickly. We have the family. What's up? Guys, I wish I was there. Looks like you guys are having a great time and spending a fabulous night with family Sebastian and all of his brothers. What is up, Sebastian and brothers? What's up? Special salute to Orion. Yo, what's up? Orion, how are you, my man? Want to shout out to everybody from VIP. Hope you guys are having a terrific, awesome night. And have 2 or 3 for me. Everyone says have 1 for me. I say have 2 or 3 for me. Boom. You guys have a good night. Not just 1 for me. You guys have 2 or 3 for me. I know you're taking shots. Have a good time. Everybody says have 1 for me, huh? And you have 2 or 3 for me. You guys do it right, huh? Do it right, huh? It's the kind of energy you guys need. Appreciate that, Angel, stopping in. What's up, Angel, my man? Nice to see you guys having a good time. That's some VIP time. There we go. That's awesome, huh? And bam. No problem, Angel. We know. That's how I say sometimes to people. When Angel just disappears, I was like, when Angel's busy, busy. Like you guys, you have to know when Angel's busy, he's busy. Like that's just it. So that's Angel being busy. That's a good time. Appreciate the shout out. I may leave another message here, just so we can. Let me pull this over to the side shelf here, and let's see what we got. So what do we got? That's just an awesome picture. That's great. When you guys have good times, let me know. It makes a difference to me, big time, without a doubt. Let's see what we got here real quickly. Want to do a special shout out and salute to Orion, Sebastian's younger brother. They're having a great time. This is London with Bitcoin Spike. I did the wrong button again, but if you guys are doing something in your own places with guys, let me know. As we look at the ascending triangle developing on BTC, right? Let's stay frameworked into this. Now, do you guys want this trade? Let's look at this potential move to the upside. Back to that pink line indicated. This might be a nice move, right? Buyers demonstrating flat top resistance, presence of buyers, potential move to the upside. That'll work on a 0.38 on a 125x. We'll see. Let's let buyers continue to show up. Let's see what we got here for a moment. Yes, letting buyers continue to show up to this level of resistance. Then the heat's on. We're up and out. Let's see what we got. Allow me to please. What do we got on the side framework here? So I'm going to do a recorded message to get over to Matos and Company right now. Going to do a special shout out to Angel and his family, Sebastian and all of his brothers. What's going on? This is London with Bitcoin Spike. We love Angel and the whole family. That includes you guys. Most people tell you to have one for me. It looks like you guys are taking shots. I'm going to say have 2 or 3 for me. Yes, all of you, enjoy yourselves. It's VIP, guys. This is our trade group with Bitcoin, etc., and crypto. We invite you guys to stop by anytime. Orion, special salute, younger bro of Sebastian, guys. We're so excited to see the picture. I featured you live on the stream, and just want to make sure you guys have an awesome rest of your weekend. This is London with Bitcoin Spike. And gone ahead and got that to the group. Angel, I just deposited that in your phone. If you already heard that and it's live somehow, forget about it. It's already recorded. You just heard what I stated. Very, very cool. So, looking at BTC, see if we got any price action. Let's get into the additional framework here. Now, that's nice. Let's lay out the market real quickly. Oh, USDT.D, what do we got going on? Just a comfortable hitch. What do we got, guys? On USDT.D, we have a flat top. Wouldn't it do it to us? Dominance, huh? Stepping in with a flat top. That level needs to be conquered. You guys know that. For any flag, we're watching. We're watching. Sheeb. Still consolidated. Triangulation. Ape. Powering down. We traded. Luna. Can she get some legs? Let's set a level of, let's say an alert on the resistance. Let's do that, okay? Just so we'll be notified. And whoever else is joining us who's been busy or otherwise, guys, having a great weekend. Hope you are too. Been trading. If you guys like to trade, what's up? This is the #1 trade group. You guys know this. You know this. Don't know why anyone wouldn't join. You have to join. If you're around, if you care at all about being cool, hey, we do too. It's a cool group. I just literally mean that. It's just a cool group. A lot of cool guys. A lot of guys know what they're doing. Period. What is this doing? This CRV? You guys been paying attention to this? What is this? It's close. It's on resistance. That's an interesting hit for CRV. Curve. It's just been up there. It's been in the news, right? On our stream. We've been paying attention to it. Oh, Kava. Kava playing, manhandling that. Look at that, Kava. All right, Kava. You on the hourly, huh? Look at this with Kava. It's not happy letting this alone. We haven't seen a wedge get challenged like this in a while, huh? Check it. That's okay, Kava. Whoa, okay. Whoa. Look at that. Kava up 5.96%. That's an interesting mentality is going to be attracted to this coin, to that investment. It's just like, okay, clearly you did not want to give up, Kava. Now, deep in the retrace, but a power move back to that level of resistance. Again, sometimes resistance acts as a magnet, bam, pulling price up. People who are aggressively trading Kava, who just have gotten into trading Kava, they're having a blast with that. That's a lot of price action. Not bad. Now let's get into let's fold over. Ain't doing anything. Nah. Not bad formation there. But let's pull up Jasmine. And who is trading Jasmine on that 30-minute? The hourly, what do we got here? Boom. All right. What do we got on Jasmine? Sounds like we got a friend named Jasmine or something. Like, what do we got on Jasmine? Like, man, leave her alone. Let's see what we got here. All good things here. Always. Preceding high, do we have to the left? Boom. No, just talking about technicals. Any preceding high to the left? No. I'm going to check the 30-minute. Check the... There we go. Always going to hunt it down, guys. I'm just going to hunt down the preceding level of resistance. I'm going to. I found it on 5-minute. Right in line. Just real close. Bam. Just gives us a pattern structure to work with. It does. And Angel, my man, it's London. Want to let you know I really appreciate you including us in your weekend plans. What's up, my man? So cool. And shout out to the fam. Just cut it up. Have a great time. And you guys look like you're having fun. Got some good times rolling. Just want to appreciate and say thank you so much for including me and VIP in your weekend. It means a lot, brother, from the heart. Talk to you soon. It's London. We have such a cool group. And just cool. It's just it's the right vibe, right? Salute to the Matos family. Let it simmer. There we go. Sean, it's heating up, isn't it? Without a doubt. Good times. Let's see what we got. So just looking at Jasmine, he's moving a bit. STX looks, Store, J, MKR, Clean Flow, Luna, rolling back up a bit. So XCAD, Qtum. Okay, getting a flow as we talk about these different coins and look at them day in and day out. Which ones kind of like to cycle on, cycle off, cycle on, cycle off. We're talking about enough of these to where we're getting a framework of which ones are kind of grouped together, kind of correlated. We're starting to get the picture of each coin, right? It's important. Starting to get that picture of each coin, when each coin kind of likes to move. When BTC, thankfully, decides to move a bit or even crash down, we're happy, all right? And I'm excited about the framework that we put things together in because we just all hit 125x, boom, after Bitcoin dropped. That's nice, guys. I like that a lot, huh? We could do some more of that, couldn't we? We do enough of that, you guys wouldn't have day jobs, right? Copy that. But it's nice to have something to do in the daytime. That's you probably trying to tell that to your wife at some point. She's like, really, huh? I mean, it's nice to have something to do in the daytime, like not at a job all the time, right? Trying to get an established level of support still continuing here. We're pushing, right? We're still grasping at that level of support. For the guys who booked a trade, this is what I'm talking about. This is VIP, guys. Check it out. This is VIP. Looking at the trades, looking at, be it 4%. You work on that. 10%. Sean, you keep working on that. And slowly, you're going to work up into those 100% moves, those 50% moves. Another 12% move. Sean, I love it. 12% move. Love it. Work your way in. Edge your way in. 27%, 22%. This was just while we're streaming. 23%, 22%, 44%. Multiple trades. Yesterday, into 35%. Check it out with Richard, right? Hugely important. 122%, right? That's one I had a couple days ago, or yesterday, or today. Yesterday, I think, right? So triple digits, working on those trades. When you learn to book your positive trades, that's what VIP is all about, guys. That's what VIP is all about. So we're very excited to see that coming together, the framework for the VIP, because that's just why we're here, guys. We want to book positive trades. That's why Angel's a big part. And, guys, this must be a fun VIP. You guys got to admit, huh? Angel just tearing it up. I love to see those pictures. Love it. We're going to show them one more time. I just love this. Boom. It's just nice. What's up, what's up, what's up? Love this, huh? Good times. Let them roll. Period. It's weekend. Got to have some fun. Got to. Without a doubt. Just, looks like my kitchen. People having fun. That's a good thing. You got to be proud of that. That's a good thing. Exciting to have that built in the framework of who we are. Just good times, good people, and no stress. Maybe a little drama here and there. I don't know. Keep those girls in line. They look like cool chicks. They're going to be okay. And what do we got? What do we got? There's potential for pickup here. Again, I'm not real crazy about this right now. I want a strong pattern. I want buyers to step in. I could pick up at support here. I go through some small trades. Me, ultimately on preference with me, I want a pattern. I want to drop. I want to hit, some price action, or we're getting into good goals. What do we got? Operation trade until we have no day jobs. That's my goal. Good. Yeah. You're gonna focus on it the right way. Yep. Boom. Love it. Very nice, huh? Love it. Nice. I'm gonna put this 100 rounds. Once you get through 100 rounds, guys, you're going to pick up on price action, the details, smaller time frames, this and that. You're going to pick up on your patterns. You're already getting there. And in the 100 rounds, this is part of the issue too. You don't think about this. Please listen to this, VIP. Hugely important. In the 100 rounds, part of it, things are going to go wrong. And you're going to realize, hold on. Excuse me? You don't think that that's what it takes to trade or how to learn to trade. Okay? Part of learning how to trade, whether or not you're on Wall Street or Main Street, whatever you're doing at your own street. Okay? Listen to the greats talk in terms of traders, etc. I've had some of the greats around me, period. Truth. We have. Angel, period. Tells you, part of it. Take 100 rounds. Take 100 rounds and realize part of that is you watching things go really wrong. But hold on, like 8 trades went against me. I did everything right. Exactly. 8 trades, though? Come on, man. Exactly. Yeah, you want to trade full time. What are you going to do when you get back to back? I'm saying, guys, back to back negative trades. What are you going to do? So part of the 100 rounds is you realizing you're going to do everything in the book, right? You got 5 against you? Man, come on. I can't keep up with this. That mentality, you've got to. Yes, let me say yes, indeed, okay? Pardon. You have to get into the framework of being bullet tough. You have to get through and push through when it's it's down, right row. You have to develop that framework internally, because you think, 100, and I do. I can sit down and book trades. You can sit down and book trades. You're going to get better at your trading, but sometimes the market is not going to cooperate with you. I'm going to tell you, sometimes the market is going to just, kick you when you're down. You're not even down. It's just going to kick you whether or not you're down or up. The market's going to do what the market wants to do sometimes. It's going to act inconquerable, period. Period, for the best of the best of the best. That's part of the 100 rounds. Go through. Guys, go through the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 negative trades. 7 trades down. Go through it. Hit the 100 rounds. There has to be a time in there, something that's just intolerable, something that's too much, something I just can't anymore. You have to get through that. And you'll remember, once you've been through that, as we watch a pick up on attempted support here for BTC, you'll remember, okay, from that 100 rounds, right? You guys got this. You know this, right? You'll remember that from the 100 rounds. Be like, no, this can happen. And you remember how you dealt with it in the 100 rounds, how you got through it, even when you're applying the proper technicals, etc. Right? Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Hugely important, because you get the intuition, or the goal is to never book a positive trade. And part of it is realizing that, you know, the market can do what the market wants to do sometimes. You got to get that kind of the fortitude together, mindset together. You'll get better at trading, period. You know this. You'll get through it. And there'll be some different dynamics to it. So let's look at the... And that's not to discourage you. That's to encourage you. You're going to deal with some different emotional facets of the market and some of the challenges that you wouldn't otherwise deal with, right? And you're dealing with that now. But I think right now you're approaching things more quickly. You want to get through that 100 trades. You want to understand. I mean, you want to develop the framework to be able to book more positive trades. I'm just introducing the idea right now that some of that may come in the form of a consecutive number of negative trades. Burn it. Go. Problem. No problem. Next. Right? Next. Next. Can you continually be the guy that's going to say next? You'll see how your returns come together. You'll be able to get through that later on if a streak developed against you. Maybe what the market throws bad technicals at everybody. Okay. Throws bad technicals at everybody. How do you think Wall Street's doing right now? I'm just curious. How do you think some of the best traders in Wall Street are doing right now? Some of them hit the short. Some of them didn't. With on was that Friday with the big drop? Yeah. Some didn't. Many didn't. Many good ones didn't. Maybe they were preoccupied. Maybe they had other stuff going on. Maybe they had a family issue. Maybe they, their mother-in-law was in from out of town or something, and they're just too busy. Hey, life happens. Like Freddie, new job. Hey, no problem, right? Example of why I'm not a buyer necessarily on every breakout, right? Support play was better. Differentiation on that 5-second. Really appreciate you guys tonight. It's nice. Super chats. This level of support below on that 1 second. Boom. You got that flat line. 5 second, not indicated. 15 second is picking up right now. We got that level below. Buyers are watching. Waiting to see. I want to say if we got that ascending on that 15 second, we'd love to see that pattern play. Guys, I have to tell you, we could still stream later if you guys want to. It is Saturday night. I believe it's Saturday night. Yes, it's Saturday night. So we could go later on. For now, I'm going to take a break. We're going to chill. I want you guys to go have your Cohiba moment if you want to have your Cohiba moment, or you want to just chill, a little time with the family, say hello. And I'll definitely be in the back, and I'm going to go have my Cohiba moment, chill for a bit, have some water, relax. I'm hitting the gym hard these days. I just am. I'm lifting heavy, like bench press, like 285 plus, right? Just, powerhousing. And so I just kind of need to unwind a bit from sitting in the chair, etc. Go have some water, relax, and and my Cohiba, but that's just me. What I'll say is this. We'll be in the back for sure. You guys, if you're VIP or not, I want to shout out to all the old VIP. What's up? You guys, old VIP, like, well, London don't want us. It ain't that I want you at all. Bring it. Bring the heat. We'll be on if you stream. Okay, Freddie, you'll be here if we stream later. We just may. If we look for another trade, if we got something else going on, we may have an opportunity to book another trade. This is perfect because I said earlier on, I appreciate that. Rest up. Thank you. Thank you, Freddie. But earlier on, we said I want to stream. I want to get back on the stream for a while. Let's find a good trade. We found one. That's VIP, right? Boom. Very important, guys. Very important. So what I will let you guys just know is I appreciate you being here now. Appreciate you being in VIP. Shout out to Sean and Freddie for boom super chats. It's important. And guys, just means it means everything. Let's look at that. What do we got here? Close on the 1 minute. Close. More of a wedge, isn't it? Just review these technicals real quickly. 5 minute. That 5 minute actually is real close to. It's still going to be a wedge, isn't it? Trying to find us a bull flag. If I could leave you guys with a bull flag, that'd be great. Yeah, we got one on the 5 minute. Okay? We got a bull flag on the 5 minute. All right. A little bit of differentiation on these different time frames, guys. Man, it's going to let me go. This is what she does. She wants your time, doesn't she? All the time. She wants your time. That market wants your time. You just see the level of variation that we have right now. The 5 minutes, all right. We got the ascending triangle, which is interesting. The ascending triangle on the differentiated time frames could. Super chat material here, all right? And I'll put this in. That's for Freddie. 285. We got a power, huh? We put this in VIP power. You have to do this in the super chat or in the regular chat. And then, but just pay attention to one thing on your technicals as we look at the super chat. I appreciate that. As we look at some super chat on style material, please pay attention to the following, Freddie and Sean. The notion that we're in a bull flag on the 5 minute. Please dig into your charts and note that in the lowest time frames, we have the potential for an ascending triangle. Okay? On the 15 second, rather. Excuse me, on the 15 seconds. Which could indicate the, and just save this to file, mentally, toolbox, etc. Which could indicate the return to the top level resistance after a bit of a jaunt up, okay, after a bit of a completion move up, right? Now, what would be important about that is you put that into the framework of your risk assessment on the 5 minute. That would be the completion to the upside on the specific 15 second. On the 5 minute, were we to complete, and I'll just bring this up, and this could be this could be complicating the move right now. Literally, could be why buyers are backing off right now. We were just completing into this framework. Why did we drop out? Potentially because we had a possible return to function, okay, on that ascending triangle on the 15 second, which is complicating the notion that buyers would want to move in and complete this to the upside. It's just a complication. We could explore it more and would have gotten further into the complication. Always explore cross time frame differentials. All right? Always. Yo, VIP booked up here, right? What's up? That is VIP. Way to go. Now we're down into, the process continues, doesn't it, guys? It just continues. Again and again. Back down to golden pocket. Let's see where we head real quickly. Just to cover it. What you guys see? Stream for about 3 hours. So first 2 hours, I say sometimes I sit down a couple hours, book a couple trades, and you're done. Right? You see, we can do this. You can do this. It's a nice feeling, isn't it? You see VIP, you can do this. Now, on the, what did we go to last time? 5 minute? Let's stick on 5 minute. On 5 minutes, We had that 5 minute precedingly down to this hit, so we'll say 5 minute down to. I don't know. Candle wicks seem like they're rolling. Huh? That was a deep dig. Candle wick down to 0.5. Let's say 0.5 indicated. We have a lot of extra volatility. Sometimes candle wick fibs may be indicated. I think that's fair for us all to realize that and to comment on that. If we have an extra dig deep, boom, down. At that golden pocket now, just going to have a lot of variability on lower time frames. Understand, like, which time frame do we use for the Fibonacci's? Well, if you have a lot of variability, you may want to dig into the candle wicks. I think that's fair. Yeah. Just to remind ourselves of that. And do we have a recoup trade? Possible. So bear that in mind as we look at the recoverability function possibly in play. Remember ape that just happened. Just barely kissed off that level of prior support to resistance. Boom, right? From up and above. Those can be mean, huh? That was mean on ape. Let's look at the market real quickly before I let you guys go. Up still 0.14 on the day. Biggest movers, just to recap, are OMG Kava, Jasmine, Maker, Luna. Like to see Luna in the green. And guys, I appreciate everything. We'll talk to you soon. This is London. Way to go on those targets and those trades. That's VIP all the way, guys. Exciting about 2022. We'll talk to you soon. Guys, thanks so much.